Just close it there. Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, everybody. Welcome in to, I think it's our first gem show of March, isn't it? Or is it our second? It's our second.
What year is it?
Who am I? Welcome to the Sage Goddess Live Gem Sale, where we ask you questions like this, like who are you and what year is it?
And who am I? Hi, Michelle.
We're very happy to be here with
Hi,
you.
Kiana. Hi, Sia.
Welcome in. We have a fun show ready for you, and I hope you're excited. We are just starting now, Stephanie, so you're right on time, girl. Yes, we have the chakra goddesses today. We have some new art pieces. We have a new piece of jewelry
Are those
from
the pixies?
Third Guardians.
Pixies.
David. We have jewelry from a new jeweler who's going to be creating stuff for us. So today is exciting, and I'm excited to kick it off too. I also have an enter to win for tonight, just for those of you who are shopping in the gem sale. I'm going to have Dave show it to you. This is a really cool crystal. Are you ready? I don't have any more of this. It's never going to be coming to the shop. This is a triple Heliodor crystal, which is golden beryl. And is that beautiful or what? You can see the perfect hexagons. Heliodor is one of my favorite stones because it's the stone of the sun. In Greek, Helios means sun. So this is a little bit of sunshine to get you through. If you're in the northern hemisphere, we're like knocking on spring's doorstep. If you're in the southern hemisphere, you're preparing for the shortening of days, right? So this will bring a little sunshine to those darker days. I know. So whoever, and it doesn't matter what you buy tonight. If you buy something in the sale tonight, that's going to go home in one of your packages. So that's what I mean by enter to win. So anything that you purchase tonight enters you to win that piece. I don't even know what it's worth. It's worth a bunch of bucks. Isn't it gorgeous? I know, it's got little record keepers on it and stuff. I mean, it's a cool piece. So,
Whole bunch of stuff.
so much. Okay, so is anybody new? I always like to ask. He's new. This is my trophy husband, by the way. I did not buy that for him.
I bought it.
I don't want people thinking like, oh, you know what, she did? She bought her husband.
She really likes to put him in his place, yeah.
Yeah, he bought that for himself.
I bought it for myself.
I
think self-deprecating humor is one of the best forms. You know?
David and I are very self-deprecating. We share that in common. So if you're new, I want to welcome you in. I want to tell you what you're about to experience. I know Kiana's like not new, but if you are new, welcome in. So everything that you're going to see tonight, some things we have one of the things, some things we have a couple dozen of them. It just depends. Of anything, the most we have is usually 48 or 50. So everything here is pretty limited and cherry picked, right? I'm going to show you the thing, I'm going to teach you about the thing, and then I'm going to tell you what it is and how much it costs. And as soon as you see Sage Goddess, which is my team, hi Hannah, hi Alexis, you might have Kelsey with us today too, thankful for you guys. As soon as you see them comment with that golden box, that tells you you can say sold. Okay, you got to wait till the team posts the thing and the price. Don't listen to me.
What?
Don't listen to your know-it-all teacher over here. Listen to your know-it-all Sage Goddess team, who actually does know it all, and they are in charge. And we're excited. So everything that you see here, cherry-picked, beautiful quality, also price compared against Etsy and eBay. So most of the things you're going to see here are at amazing prices. Everything ships for free to you if you live in the United States. If you live anywhere else in the world outside the U.S., everything ships for $5 an item. And we can ship anything to you anywhere. We ship all over the world every day.
Remember to set your chat to live chat?
Yeah, your chat needs to be live. So if you look at the top of the screen, it says live chat with an arrow next to it, or top chat with an arrow pointing down. You're going to want to click on that until it says live chat, because that's going to show you kind of what we see. So if you want to see what our feed looks like or what Team SG's feed looks like, sometimes, I'm just going to preempt this and tell you now, sometimes Team SG sees things in an order that you don't. And I'm sorry about that, but we got to go with what they see. Okay, it's an imperfect world. knock your kids off the internets, okay? I know Fortnite. I'm going to say this wrong. I sound like the biggest. Honestly, don't let your kids hear me say this because they're going to think I'm so not cool. I don't know what it's called, but it's like a new Fortnite thing today. Like the thingy changed where you need a new battle pass and like the whole thing changed over. The season of Fortnite changed.
Yeah, it's a new map.
It's a new map, new battle pass. So
No,
anyway.
well, kind of. Yeah.
And you know what you tell them? They can have that battle pass back in about 3 hours when we're done. Because otherwise they're going to mess up your interwebs. Put you in a weird place.
If you haven't already, after today's event, you can create an account at sagegoddess.com. Make sure your YouTube username is in your account profile at sagegoddess.com. That's how we connect who you are here on YouTube to who you are at sagegoddess.com.
Yeah, I don't play Fortnite in case that wasn't probably abundantly clear to you. But my son does. Our son is one of the best on the West Coast, actually. I don't know if that's something to be proud of. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Like what that means is he spends a lot of time doing that. Okay. Oh, I love it. So great. Karen Young says, I'm new and I'm loving it from Las Vegas. I want to come to Las Vegas and be with you.
Oh, yeah.
I want to come visit you. Okay, everybody's ready and prepared. Gosh, you have that really good iced tea, don't you?
I do.
I should have had some of that. Okay. This iced tea that we get from Hawaii is the best iced tea I've ever had. I'm not a huge iced tea person, but God, it's good.
Yeah, Shaka, anyway, the Hawaiian.
Shaka.
And this is mango hibiscus.
It is so good. Okay.
Yum.
All right. Well, thank you for that. Okay. So, what would you like to begin with today? An altarpiece?
A pixie?
I don't think we should. Well, you want to start with one of the goddesses? We could.
You mean the pixie?
They're not pixies, and don't call them by the wrong name because the artist doesn't appreciate that.
Oh, these are art? These are
guardians. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Am I going to get like a hex on me if
I don't believe in hexes, but you're going to get flicked in the face with my fingernail.
Okay. Right.
Okay. Is that a hex? When I go, bing! Okay.
How would you like to show?
I am married to him, by the way, if you're new.
Yeah.
We've been together for 20 years, and it probably shows.
Yeah.
You know, for better or worse.
Yeah.
Okay.
After last year, it was 25.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Why don't we start with the yellow fluorite spheres from up there? Would you mind grabbing those? It just feels like a fun place to begin. To the left.
Over here.
Yep, the carved ones.
I haven't seen these before.
I know. We've been ordering some really cool stuff for
these are rad.
For these sales, and I think these are really cool too. Okay, so yellow fluorite comes from primarily two places, Argentina and China. Please don't break that or whatever you're doing over there. It's making me really nervous.
Yeah, it's nothing good.
Listen, Barbara.
It's nothing good.
He drops things sometimes.
You know what? Things drop
things
themselves, and I just am late catching them.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it.
Fluorite. Yeah. So fluorite is a mineral that comes from different parts of the world, China, Mexico, Argentina. But the yellow fluorite, golden fluorite, is different. And it is considered to be, next to citrine, pretty much the best stone for attracting wealth and prosperity that you can work with, which I think is pretty cool. May is the month of prosperity, so if you're setting up a prosperity altar, this could be a really cool piece to include. So these were custom made for SG. These are carved with this really beautiful swirl pattern that we're calling a vortex sphere. And it really does feel like the energy is just crazy. And I was going to show you, if you get one of these today, we have these little pillows that we had custom made for us at Sage Goddess. We have them in different sizes, but just to show you. So if you get a sphere, it's kind of nice to give it a little throne to sit on.
A little oomph. Who doesn't want a throne?
And our little pillows, by the way, have a zipper on the side, so you can actually put other crystals and stuff inside.
This one's pretty rad. Look at that. Look at that. It's not just yellow.
I wasn't
it's
done.
got some. Oh.
I was still talking.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll just be over here.
Talking over you.
No. After you.
Now. Oh, this is going to be a long night. Okay. I need my flashlight because I really, and I don't know. Oh, can you show them that with the flashlight? Because there's some banding and stuff that is super, super cool, and it's easier to see if it's lit up. as he turns it, do you see the lines? Now you can see fluorite, right? Isn't that beautiful? So yellow fluorite, prosperity and abundance. It is a solar plexus stone, although some of the pieces have purple in them like that, which is normal. And so you get a little bit of that crown chakra activation too. Fluorite is called a dharma stone. And it helps you, it's a pathing stone. It shows you the pathway to your purpose, to prosperity, whatever energy you're working with. Isn't that cool? I know. So we have 3 different sizes of these. I only have 2 of the small. I have 40 of the medium, and then I have 17 of the large. So if you want a small, that's the lowest quantity I have. But they're all under $80. So if you want one and that's in your budget, get ready to type. A lot of you like it. You can tell me, but a lot of you have been telling me you like it when I tell you that it's under a certain amount before I give you the price, because that gives you a chance to decide if it's in your budget or not, so that you don't delay in saying sold. So I'm trying to do that for you too. Okay, so the small is 2 inches. That's 2 of them. They're $39. The medium is 2.5 inches. I have 40 of them. That's $59. And the large is 3 inches, 17 of those, and those are $79 for yellow fluorite vortex spheres that I think are so super cool. I had a moment when I saw those, you know, where you like see something really cool and you go, because I love yellow fluorite. And getting yellow fluorite spheres is impossible. In fact, I don't remember the last time we had any yellow fluorite spheres.
Oh, look at this. I see a sage goddess on it.
Yeah, we had those custom made. That's why I was showing.
Oh,
You didn't know that?
that's red.
Did you see the zipper on the side?
There's a zipper?
Yeah.
What's inside?
Well, it's filled with wheat, right? There's a little wheat sack, but you can
Weed?
put your crystal, not weed. Don't go getting excited over there. I am not sending you a bag full of weed.
Well, hey.
Not today.
Hey now.
It's not legal in all of our 50 states, so Grandma can't do that for you, but you can put your other things in there. Aren't they pretty? I'm so glad if you're getting one. I think they're really cool too. We have another really cool sphere. Do you want to see the other sphere of the show? Although we should probably give the team a chance to catch up real quick. So we'll hold on that for just a minute. But we do have another really cool sphere too, that I think you'll be excited about.
Was that a yellow? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, it's not a bag full of weed. I know. That would sell really well. You can get that elsewhere, though. Sage Goddess is not your source for that.
Oh, Phoebe, you know, you and I, we were on the same page there. We heard the same thing. Come on. Come on.
So, congratulations. It's a weed ball sack. Thank you, Kiana. One more service that we offer here at Sage Goddess.
Yeah, you know.
You know what's really funny, though?
No, tell me.
I'm talking to our friends here. If we did ever sell that, if we did ever make that, you guys, I don't even think you'd blink an eye. I think you'd be like, of course she's got velvet balls, sacks full of weed.
I think today, the next time, this shirt is going to be changed. It's going to have a line through it. It's going to be written over it, annoying. Is that what it's going to be?
You're kind of a trophy. You're kind of a trophy.
Where are you going with that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like I won ya.
Won you?
I won ya in a bet.
Won you like you won the stuffed animal at the carnival kind of thing,
yeah.
where you're like, I don't really want it, but I did, like, I popped the balloon, so I get it.
I want to remind you, I'm the one who chased you.
No, I know.
No,
Yeah.
I did. I had to really convince him to hit this. He was nervous. He was young.
I was 10.
You weren't 10. You were 20. You were not 10.
I might as well been.
He was 20. I mean,
yeah,
sorry.
I'm like 40 going on 12 now.
I know.
So,
Okay.
what do you want to show?
I want to talk about everything, so I would just say grab it and go.
Okay.
Do you want to do a piece of jewelry, or what do you want to do?
Bracelet.
You want to do a bracelet? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Johnny number 5.
Yeah, this is, if you've wanted an elite Shungite bracelet, this is under $130. And elite shungite, it has the highest proportion of carbon, which is why it's more expensive. It's shiny, it's pure, right? And elite shungite is really, really powerful for cleansing and purifying and filtering energy in your space. That's what we use it for. It is a cosmic purifier. I always say it keeps the bad out and the good in. So if that's something that you're working on, which, I think a lot of us are working on filtering energies. The planet is changing, and I think we're kind of deciding how we're going to interact with the energies. So Shungite comes to us from Russia. This is the real deal. This is done in sterling silver. It is slightly adjustable. It's about an 8.5 inch, but you can see it when he pulls it up, there's some additional loops at the bottom. So it's really like 8 to 9 is what I would say. If you have that size wrist, this is a good one for you. And again, it's a good one to wear. Now, if you remember, and I'm going to be teaching this in Crystal Masters tomorrow, sacred adornment and how you choose which hand you put things on. Your right hand is connected to your left brain, so that's your masculine projecting, and your left hand is connected to your right brain, which is your feminine receiving. So if you want to receive that protection, you want to wear it on your left hand. If you want to direct that protection and filtering outward, you want to wear it on your right hand. So that becomes sort of a conscious choice when you're thinking about where you put your jewelry. Aren't they cool? So sterling silver elite shungite bracelets. I have 10 of them. They are $125 each.
It's getting cold in here.
No, it's not. I'm always hot and he's always cold. Like, how partners are just yin yang. I am always hot. That's why I never have clothes on. I don't like shoes. I don't really own much of a jacket situation. Yeah, I agree. I think it's really important.
Okay, Morgan, I was right there with you. That's why I started to smile. She was saying it. Like, your right hand's connected to your... I was with Morgan. We were both we were both humming it.
Cindy's husband wants to know why you're wearing his shirt.
We both got it at the Trophy Husband shirt store.
We like you, Cindy Walsh's husband. You are our people. Shitty kitties could sleep on the ball sacks. It's true. In another sale, that may be happening for you. Seriously, I don't enjoy clothing. Well, because, Morgan and I both live in warm climates, so we can kind of get away with
Where's
that.
Morgan live?
Australia.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it gets cold in Australia. Cold, But when it's hot, it is hot with 5 T's and a capital H in Australia. Congratulations. I love that. You got a really cool bracelet today. Yeah, I'm very happy for you. It's not really true. I don't see him as a trophy husband, but I do think he's hot. I do. I still do after all these years.
I'm cold right now.
Yeah, but you're sexy.
I'm cold.
He has good arms.
Wow.
When I'm mad at him, I look at his arms.
Or my ears.
And his ears, because he has like the cutest little ears. So when I'm mad, I just stare at his arms and his ears. It's creepy, kind of, but that's how I get over it.
This is getting weird, so...
Okay.
Okay.
It's always weird.
Okay.
Why don't we... You just want to do it. You know what?
Oh, you want to show?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
I love talking about these. We have 50 of these too, so if you want one, I've got one for you. But this is the last of these. So we've been talking about feldspar, right?
That's pretty.
That's what I was going to tell you. So most of the feldspar stones, moonstone, labradorite, spectralite, larvikite, right? They all have that kind of inner flash. But we don't often think of amazonite as being a member of the feldspar family, but it sure is. It has that light play across the surface that Dave was just showing you. So this is amazonite. Amazonite comes from a few different places in the world. A good chunk of it comes from Africa still. Where it grows, it's so beautiful. It grows with smoky quartz in Africa. Excuse me, aren't they beautiful? Yeah, these are bigger than your traditional extractor diamonds. I'm going to teach you how to use these in just a second. Amazonite is a throat chakra stone that helps you speak your truth, communicate clearly and effectively. It helps to heal and align the throat chakra, and that's important for some people. The throat chakra, I always tell you this, is not my chakra, right? I'm real good speaking whatever I need to speak, but for some people it's really blocked, and sometimes it's a la 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 la. Sometimes it's a past life thing. You know what I mean? Where you took a vow of silence, or your authority wasn't respected, so you come into this lifetime needing to activate that energy. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so the way you work with an extractor diamond is you hold it between two fingers. Now, each one of your fingers activates a different element. If you're in Crystal Masters and you were with me last year, I taught you this, so you probably still remember. So if you want to activate earth, air, fire, water, you hold it between those two fingers. If you push too hard, it will draw blood. These are really sharp, but the reason that they're sharp, and they're intended to be sharp, is that they are activating the energy lines. You have chakras down your fingers, you have chakras up your central channel, you have chakras in your feet, and so it's really powerful when you want to start to move energy, especially for physical healing. It feels really good.
I got chakras for days.
To go around your hands. I go around the bottoms of my feet, and then I also go around the crown of my head. Very gently again, because you don't want to hurt yourself.
Oh, I thought you were gonna.
Oh, you want me to do it to you? It feels so good. And you can still feel it like a few minutes afterward.
Tickles.
Isn't that fun? I'm activating his chi lines.
Okay.
Ooh, did it turn you on?
No, it didn't.
Oh. Woo! You can activate your chi lines with that. Get your mojo flowing. Isn't that fun? So I have 50 of these. These were custom made for us. We really brought this concept to the marketplace in terms of how to use these to activate chi line energy in the hands and the feet. And it's a great thing to do before a crystal healing session because it just gets the energy flowing and moving through the body. Remember that pain is stuck energy. So when you work with a tool like this, you are moving energy around. It's the same principle in acupuncture and acupressure, right? Is that you want to move the energy so that it becomes dislodged and it's not stuck where it was, which is what ends up causing you pain and discomfort in your physical body, right? Yeah, he ejected. Maybe he's changing his shirt. He's such a good sport. I have to say, especially if you're new, I'm so lucky to have a partner who supports me in what I do and, you know, goes along for the ride. He's been doing this with me at home ever since the pandemic last year because, you know, I didn't have Alexis and Hannah with me. So super grateful. Did you change your shirt? Oh, no, you didn't. We all thought maybe you changed your shirt. What's in your other? Oh, I was going to say, do you have something in your other hand?
No.
So I have 50 of these. They're $39 each. They're one of the more affordable items in the show today. And if you don't have an extractor tool, this is a cool thing to add to your crystal healing practice.
Thanks, Patty. I'm really happy to hear that. Amber's fantastic.
Aww.
That's
we
sweet.
love hearing about your experiences, and then we can share that feedback with our team. Amber is really great. You know, we just so appreciate her and our whole support team.
Mm-hmm.
So congratulations if you're getting an Amazonite extractor diamond today. It's a great new healing tool.
Really, they're flashy.
They're super flashy. The quality of these is really pretty.
Yeah, and you know what? They're a little bit what's the word, like almost whimsical inside. You see that?
Whimsical?
Yeah, you see? See the lines?
Yeah. But why is that whimsical?
It's like wispy.
Oh, wispy.
Like it's been whipped or
Whimsical
something.
is like unicorns dancing on clouds made of cotton candy.
Well, it looks like it's been whipped.
Okay.
Unicorns are riding, dancing on cotton candy? What? Anyway.
Sheree likes your shirt. It's cute, right? So congratulations, you guys. Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Aww. And thank you for that too, Carolyn. We'll pass that on too. He's a jewel. Okay, so next up, what would we like to share? I want to talk about those pendants, the Tanzanite and quartz pendants. Can we talk about those? They look like that.
Oh, I couldn't see the Tanzanite because it was...
Oh, it's facing the other
Yeah,
direction.
it's
Yeah,
facing
there's two
the other
different
way. I couldn't
sizes,
see.
so we only have one of each. One is more of a medium and one's a large.
Keep these little pillows here. They're kind of nice.
It's
to
nice.
Like, yeah.
Well, and I brought the pillows out because I was talking to somebody yesterday, And she was like, it'd be really cool if you guys got those velvet pillows for stones. And I'm like, we have them. And she's like, I never saw them.
Is that velvet?
So anyway, it's funny to me because sometimes like we have these things, but if I don't talk about it enough, like it just completely passes people by. All right, these are incredible Lemurian Quartz and Tanzanite pendants, you guys, in sterling silver with this really cool horseshoe design. I am obsessed with these. We only have one of each. One of them is a smaller one. Is that the smaller one?
This is the smaller one.
Okay. So the medium size is 2.5 inches, like full top to bottom. And then the large is 3 inches top to bottom. Isn't that beautiful? These are $925 sterling, obviously. They're both under $250, which is nuts.
That's rad for that.
I know. It's an amazing price. I mean, to really even be able to get a big Tanzanite cabochon for, $200 is pretty good. The setting is chunky and really substantial sterling silver, so you're going to appreciate that too. Aren't they gorgeous? Now, Lemurian Quartz comes from Brazil. It has these lines on it, and the legend is that when the Lemurian civilization was falling, due to the big flood, right? That the priests and priestesses took all their wisdom and encoded them into these lines on Lemurian quartz points, and that's the value of those. And they come exclusively from Brazil. Tanzanite comes from Tanzania, Africa, in a village right at the base of Mount Kilimanjaro. And it's rarer than diamond. It's one of the Synergy 12 stones, and it's really
right?
powerful for your third eye. Yeah, I mean, these are something else. So again, I only have one of each.
You see the lines there?
There's your Lemurian. They call it like the staircase to heaven, or the stair steps to heaven.
Can't say stairway.
Oh, because of Pink Floyd?
Who?
Is it Stairway to Heaven, Pink Floyd? Anyway, they're really, really pretty. So the medium size is... actually, the medium size is $178, and the large is $248. I hope I gave you the right pricing earlier. So $178 and $248 for medium and large. Pretty cool stuff. I can show you them on me too. I mean, these are pretty substantial. You're not going to miss that. That's a piece that shows up. And I would wear this long. When I have a piece like this, I like to wear it more at like the 24, 26, 28 inch length. This chain is 20 inches, so I tend to wear those pieces more, right at kind of boob level.
That's a good place.
It's a very official, like, technical term for where that would hit, is at the boob level. Congratulations, you guys. It's great to see you. Hi, Rhonda Reeves. Thanks for joining in today. We're so glad you guys could join us for this edition. It's a really special one because we've got some new stuff, new designers, new pieces today. So lots and lots of stuff that we've never brought you in the whole history of SG. So if you made it today, you picked a good day to join us. Yeah. So Christina, so far we've done the Tanzanite pendants, we've done some spheres, but we're still at the beginning, so you're good. You arrived right on time. Yeah. You like a good 20 inches, Morgan? I'm going to leave that alone, darling. It's not New Zealand time yet because it's too early. No. Okay. I want to do some little rubies. These are so cute. These are really sweet. Oh, ruby. Red corundum. Except it's not here as ruby.
This would be 33, which actually is on page 1.
Seriously?
Page 1. I think it got out of order. I know.
Oh. Team SG, can you alphabetize by the name of the stone for me? This was under C for cabochon, and it's actually not a cabochon. Love you guys. It just makes it tricky for us. Okay. Cabochon is a flat on the bottom, kind of curved on top. This is called a cut facet. Because it's cut on the top and it's also cut on the bottom, and then it's faceted all the way around. So this is more of a traditional jewelry piece, and you could take this and have this set. This is about a 3-carat ruby, which is pretty cool. I only have 4 of these. They're between half and 0.7 inches in size.
Price is great.
Yeah, they're under $45. Are you ready? If you would like a 3-carat cut ruby from India, these are really beautiful. So ruby is the stone of passion and the life force. The family of stones in which ruby belongs is called corundum. And if corundum is red, it's ruby. If corundum is blue, it's sapphire. And these are a little starry. Do you see the little shimmer across the surface? These are little star sapphire facets. Aren't they cute? I know. So if you're, hey Sherry, it's good to see you. So if you're collecting little cut facets, you're gonna have jewelry made. This size of stone is the kind of size that I like to have my pendants in, because it shows up, but it's not too big, because I wear my stuff every day. So, but you could have a beautiful ring made out of that all day long, and nobody would ever guess that you paid $44 for it. So I have 4 of these. They're $44 for 0.5 to 0.7 inch, which is about a 3-carat natural ruby from India. Aren't they cute? Is there a corundum song? Kinda. Blue corundum is sapphire and red corundum is ruby. It's a really short song because orange corundum is also sapphire, green corundum is also sapphire, yellow corundum is also sapphire.
And we're done.
Now, however, orange corundum has a name. It's known as a Podparacha sapphire. So orange corundum actually has a name. It's called Paparacha.
Actually, one of the interesting things about this is that you call it the plate?
Table.
The table. Mm-hmm. You can actually see quite down into it there.
Yeah, there's some translucency.
Yeah,
there.
There's quite a bit.
Yeah, we there were different qualities of stones. So the reason we only have 4 is that we really cherry picked the quality on these. They're really nice stones.
Yeah.
So congratulations. I wish we had more too, but if you got one, you got something really special today. Wasn't the best song I ever sang, but it wasn't terrible. My kids hate it when I do my songs. I did a song the other day at the breakfast table where I was talking about cats today taking troubles away, and Nick was like,
"Please stop."
God, that's horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, those Podparachas are gorgeous. Me too, Tanya. I don't own one. There are a couple in my bracelet, my sapphire bracelet, but other than that, I don't have any Paparacha. I don't even have like natural pieces or.
Speaking of
wouldn't
bracelet,
tumbled Paparacha be cool?
Paparacha.
Okay. Speaking of bracelets, so this is the other bracelet of the show. This is an amazing bracelet. Under $400 for just solid Tanzanite, and not a little bit of Tanzanite, but a lot of Tanzanite.
She's a brick.
Really?
I was trying to.
You are also singing today?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You have a different kind of song.
I do.
Okay. Still discovering new things about each other.
Oh yeah, after all these decades.
All these decades. This is open on the back. I think the prongs are sexy. It's like
sexy
jaws, kind of gonna eat it. We talked about Tanzanite earlier, right? From the base of Kilimanjaro in Tanzania, Africa. And the story of how Tanzanite was discovered is one of my favorite stories. It's in my crystal history book called Crystal Lore.
Smells like a Grammy.
What?
Sorry.
I don't get it.
Nothing.
I don't know. Okay. They're singing with you, though.
Yeah. Smells like a Grammy.
So anyway, back to Tanzanite. It's yeah, I don't know. I can't segue that. I'm usually really good with a segue, but that one,
nope.
There's no segue there. So anyway, member of the Synergy 12, activates your intuition, rarer than diamond, and it's really special. So every so often we have Tanzanite bracelets for you. It's not very often, but we get excited about it. And this one's adjustable too. So it's got the extra at the
It does, at
bottom.
the bottom.
Yeah, so again, 7 to 8 inch wrist. This is going to fit you perfectly. It'll be a little bit loose on the 7 inch side, a little bit, it'll fit you perfectly right at 8 inches. It'll be a little snug at 8.5 inches, just so you can pick up your sizing. Isn't that fun? So I have 6 of these. They are $398. The retail value is $598. So it's a really good deal for Tanzanite if you don't have a bracelet yet. I like the lobster claws, and I like it adjustable because my right wrist, as with you probably, the hand that you write with, my wrist is bigger. So when I want to wear something on my right hand, it needs to be about 1/2 inch bigger than if I wear a bracelet on my left hand. So if you have something that's adjustable, like, you don't have to even think about that, which is nice. Yeah. Tanzanite. Aw, hi Jade. She said she's going to South Myrtle tomorrow. She's packing. I hope you have a nice vacation.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I bet the weather's gorgeous right now. And once again, I don't take up a lot of room in a suitcase, and I will bring my own food. You just have to entertain me and make sure I have a little bit of whiskey.
A little bit of whiskey.
Yeah, it's a big one, right, Oria? I agree. Like, if you like a smaller size bracelet, you might be looking at this one going, oh, that's too big. But I kind of like that it's unisex. Like, that actually looks really good. It
actually looks
Dave.
pretty good,
yeah.
right?
Do you actually clasp it? You could wear it, huh? Do you want me to take one of the quantity off? Would you wear it?
I don't wear very much.
I know, but it looks so good on you, though.
Does it make my eyes pop?
At night. It looks good on him, right?
I'm not good at this. I don't know what I'm
All right,
doing.
do it.
It's my first time.
You have to just stick it in. Looks really good on you. I think you should keep that. I think you should wear that. That's pretty badass. All right, Team SG, let's reduce by 1, so we have 5.
Unless they already sold.
Well, but
Yeah.
they haven't counted yet. Yeah, so we have 5. Dave's gonna keep that one. You should keep it. It looks really good on you. You gotta wear it.
I'll keep it on. I can't take
Yeah.
it off.
Doesn't it look handsome on him? I don't know.
Do you
He
feel
doesn't-
I feel like a trophy now.
It's gonna enhance your intuition.
Enhance my trophiness.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm glad. Okay, where do you measure your wrist? What I do to measure my wrist is super old school. I take a piece of string, Morgan, wrap it around, and then measure it with a measuring tape or a ruler.
They already sold.
Oh, did they already sell? All right. Well, that's all right.
That's all right.
Another time.
On another day that's not today.
On another day that's not today.
But I'm going to wear it the rest of the show. So
Yeah. One of you is going to get it, Dave.
Sorry.
The Dave Warren.
Somebody's getting a used piece.
Arm candy for the arm candy. Okay. Yeah, he's doing a good job. Okay. You want to talk about septarian moles?
Moles?
Bowls?
Oh, I think they said moles.
Pa, the bowls.
The bowls.
Can you get the bowls, Pa?
What?
That's what this is going to be like. Live from my retirement home. It's the Sage Goddess Gemstone Show. Get the balls!
The balls! The balls!
Holes? We don't have any holes.
How many, every conversation, in your home begins with what?
I legitimately have hearing loss on the left side. And he, will make fun of me about it sometimes. And I'm like, dude, it's genetic.
Honestly, I say what just to get you back. Because, everything I fucking
But I
say
can't hear.
is responded to with what. So, it's like...
Well, but what I do that's really shitty and annoying is I go, what? But I did hear him. What? Oh, okay. Anyway. Now, these are septarian bowls. Septarian comes to us from Madagascar. Septarian is this really cool mix of aragonite with calcite. Okay, so the brown, the lines are aragonite, and the kind of yellow
It's
gold.
a good soap or jewelry
calcite.
bowls.
Yeah.
Bowls.
Well, I'm going to send it to you with 2 smudging goodies, like a white sage bundle or a dragon's blood bundle and a Palo Santo stick, because I think it's a great dish to hold your herbs in your bundles. It would be a great soap dish, though. He's actually right. Like, that would be a really cool soap dish, for your guest bathroom or for your bathroom. Don't put it in the kids' bathroom.
Why?
Because our kids' bathrooms are not, clean places where things are well taken care of.
Kids' bathrooms are like hazmat areas.
I go in with gloves.
Even the CDC won't enter.
I really think it's kids between the ages of like 11 and 14 where like the hygiene just isn't happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they can't spell hygiene.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, Shanna says there's one more bracelet left.
Yeah.
Aw, that's very sweet. I think you should keep it. It looks so sexy.
No, they already set one aside for me.
Oh, I thought you said
and
they all
there's
sold.
still one left.
Oh, there's still one left.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay. So what's septarium? Septaria in Latin means cracks, right? This you've heard me tell you this before, but some people are new, so I tell it again. So our ancestors, and these are sometimes called dragon egg stone, which is different than dragon stone, which is a form of jasper. This is not dragon stone. These are called dragon eggs, but they form in what's called nodules, septarian. And it looks like an egg, and you may have seen these before where like the lid kind of comes off, and then there's all kinds of sparkly druzy inside. So septarian is a stone of ancient wisdom. Technically, literally, the aragonite helps with organization, structure, focus, and then the calcite in it. Calcite is a stone of joy and happiness and contentment with what you have. So technically those are the metaphysical properties, but it has its own, the two of them together create a separate third set of properties around wisdom. And in particular ancestral wisdom, which I think is really neat too. So it's going to come with your smudging options. We have two different sizes for you. There's a small one and a medium one. So, yeah. So the one on the right of your screen is the small, and that's $56. I have 6 of those. And then the one on the left is the medium. Those are $66, and I have 4 of those. And that includes your smudging tools that we'll send you. We'll send you about, $8 or $10 worth of different smudge that you'll get as a gift from us on top of that. Isn't that cool? Yeah. Isn't aragonite an herb? Maybe the way you're spelling it. I don't know. Yeah, I love it too. Septarian's really neat. It's always been a stone that I've been attracted to.
I actually think these are rad soap bowls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we don't get these very often. The hearts.
Yeah, I was about to say, and in the shape of a heart is really, like, that's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's a conversation piece.
That's a
when
conversation
you have stuff
piece.
like that in your house.
Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
What I mean? But it's a great smudging dish too. It really is. I think it is. So congratulations. Yeah, we can do a ring next. What was the one that Camellia was asking for? I saw you ask for a ring, Camellia, but like my eyes weren't good. I think you said snake rings. So is that what you said? Feel free to tell me again. We have quite a few rings tonight, by the way.
Do we?
We do, darling.
Do we?
We do. So let's talk about Momo. Yeah, the snake rings. Okay, thank you for that.
Which one? All of them?
Snake rings?
Snake rings. Okay.
So we have 2. These are both Momo rings. This one is a size 6. Really? Does it feel small to you?
Yes.
Okay. This is one of the coolest rings he's done, I have to tell you, because it looks like a snake eye or a cat's eye, doesn't it?
Big ring for a little finger.
It's a size 6.
Big ring.
I'm a 6 on my ring finger. Here.
Yeah.
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 That'd be a 6. Isn't that pretty? You can really see that snake eye, cat's eye. Momo's very intentional. Like, he designs every single piece one by one, and he's very intentional about like looking at certain features of stones and then playing with that in the design. I think it's pretty neat. So yeah, this is a size 6, sterling silver, obviously. It's a big, heavy ring. If you're not familiar with Momo's designs, like, it's no joke. It's a good snake too. Isn't that pretty? And look at the with his rings, part of what I love is look at the width of the silver. I mean,
And inside,
that's a
the symbol.
kick-ass ring. His symbol's inside. It's open on the back. Like, I love Momo. He really does it right. You know what I mean? If you're gonna make a line of jewelry like his, that's exactly how that should be.
So we have 3 different rings. This is one.
This is one. This one is $220. 220
So you got kyanite.
for cat's eye kyanite or snake eye kyanite. And then the other snake ring is rainbow obsidian. You can see it. Look at that. This is a purple rainbow obsidian. Do you see it? I'm like, I bet Dave's going to be able to show them that. Oh, it's so beautiful. This one is a size 7, guys. 7. Isn't that cool? Yeah. And his stuff is affordably priced, too. You know? Which is pretty neat. But yeah, purple rainbow obsidian. So rainbow obsidian literally has these like concentric circles of all the different colors. And what happens in the obsidian mine is a function of heat and gas that creates the different types of obsidian. So you'll have a rainbow in one part of the mine and silver sheen in another part of the mine and golden sheen in a different part of the mine. But they aren't all purple like that. that is a really amazing, I know. I really was hoping you'd get to see the colors, so that's a great shot. So this one, same price, by the way, $220 for the purple rainbow snake ring. That's a really crazy cool piece. I know, right?
And then
I see you, Morgan. You're so funny. Now this ring is crazy. This one though, I think it's a 5. Let me try it on because I tried it on earlier when I was live with you guys, and I'm like, this is a 5 because I'm a 5 on my wedding finger. This is for all you itty bitties, or for a pinky ring. That is probably the world's most badass pinky ring. NBD. That is Moldavite, you guys. And I want him to show you the underside of the ring because it's like, the magic of that Moldavite comes right through the bottom of that ring too. Do you see it? Isn't that cool? So this is kind of a steampunk kind of design that he does. I love it because I love all of the triangles.
Now you get to see that.
Oh my god. I have to tell you, if I could wear this one, if it was my size, I probably would have kept it. But it's not. So I took that as a sign that it wasn't meant to be mine. Isn't that crazy? That is one of the most beautiful Moldavite rings ever, never. I mean, I love my Moldavite ring. That puts it to shame. Isn't that incredible? Moldavite is a tektite glass, right? It's the result of a meteoric collision that happened about 21 to 23 million years ago near the Moldau River in the Czech Republic, and so that's why it's called Moldavite, because it comes from the Moldau River Valley. And they're not mining it.
Yeah, there's real supply issues.
Yeah, there is still some left, but it's like they don't want to mine it. I'm not exactly sure what's happening, so the government just doesn't want to allow it. And I don't know if it's like pandemic related or what's going on. So anyway, this was not a new ring. He had this one and sent it to me. So this is old stock Moldavite, and I'm going to tell you something when I tell you the price. I promise you, if he was making that today, it would be double this price. This is under $250. Yeah. So get your fingers ready. If you're a 5, it's like the goddess herself is placing this upon your finger. Wow. It is $230 for Moldavite magic from Momo. Moldavite. Moldavite. Can you believe that's $230?
That's crazy.
I know. That's a good day. What'd you do today? Oh, I got a $500 ring for $230.
It'll almost fit. It'll almost fit on my pinky.
I think you should have a pinky ring.
Hell, you know what? Just put it on a chain and, right? Like.
Seriously. I'm really happy for you to get that ring at that price because there's no way I could do it. There's not a chance.
And forget even the price. Like, you couldn't get this ring right now.
No, it just happened because it was old stock. So congratulations, enjoy. You got the deal of the day. Veronique wants to see the Flower of Life pendant. I don't blame you, Veronique. It's so beautiful. That's the Meteorite pendant with the Flower of Life.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. It was upside down.
Yeah. We have 19 of these. Munialusta. Meteorite. The impact that created this meteorite that you're looking at right here, which by the way, it's one of my favorite meteorites because I love triangles. This is like...
I'm trying to open the bottle, but I only got one hand.
Wow, that really looked...
Well, can you twist my cap?
I mean, I see you down there really going for it, you know? I'm like, wow, this is like a kid-friendly show, dude.
Apologies.
Muniolista meteorite. Lusta. Okay, so 1 million years ago, BC, obviously, there was an impact between Sweden and Finland. So this is a Danish meteorite. Now the artist who made these blew my mind because I kind of see the Flower of Life in this particular kind of meteorite anyway. And so he took the Flower of Life in sterling silver and did an additional layer over it. This is a substantial pendant. It's super magical. Now I'm going to tell you something. Some people say they cannot wear meteorite. That is just too buzzy for them. I love it. I wish I could sleep on it, wear it, have a headdress made out of it, stick it in my bra. I love it, but I'm also somebody who loves Moldavite, and I love all the tektites, you know what I mean? So I think it's more about your personal experience and your tolerance. I also think people kind of like sometimes blow those things out of proportion a little bit. Like, it's powerful, and it's definitely different than most of your other crystals. Like, if you don't feel crystals, you're probably going to feel meteorite. Because it's not from this planet, right? I mean, it's just not. It's otherworldly. So these are, I don't have a size for this, but you can see it. I mean, it's about an inch, right? I don't know. I just don't have a way to measure it for you, but it's about an inch. I have 19 of them. They are $198 each, which is actually a really good price for meteorite, especially with the Flower of Life and everything, because this material is so incredibly rare.
Yeah, it's about the size of your star there.
I can show you what it would look like if I were wearing it. I actually was gonna wear it. If I got this pendant, I would wear it with the meteorite facing me to get the energy of it. Isn't that cool? Yeah. I've never seen meteorite with Flower of Life before, so I thought that was really, really something. What are you doing?
I'm fixing something I did. They were getting caught on each other, and it got caught on the other thing, and now it's all...
Congratulations, you guys. Aren't they beautiful? I know.
I totally love
You'll be happy you got this one. Plus, you know, I like pendants like this because I like jewelry where if you look at somebody and they're wearing this, you know that they know that you know. It's kind of like a code. You know what I mean? When I see people, I don't really go anywhere anymore, but like back when I used to go out, and I would see somebody wearing a Flower of Life anything.
You sound like you're grounded or something, like...
Back when I wasn't in trouble.
When was that?
Back when I had my electronics. Anyway, like I get really excited when I see somebody wearing Flower of Life anything, because I feel like, you know, don't you? You know. It's like you don't have to say it. Yeah. He's doing important Dave stuff, Sharon said. That's very important. Okay. So he's got us set up for our next two goodies. I mean, honestly, everything today, you guys.
There's some fun stuff.
I'm so excited to have just new stuff for you. And new stuff from some of our previous designers. And then new stuff from new designers that we've never showed you before. Okay. So I don't know what we are calling, altarpiece. So the incredible artist who makes my wands has started to make for me these, what he's calling altar pieces, okay? They're all done in sterling silver, and they have a base, and then there's little footers on the bottom, little felt pads, so it doesn't hurt but that's all sterling silver. And then he basically creates these scenes. Each one is one of a kind. This one, of course, is Merlin with the dragon, and I mean, this is I think he called this one the inner landscape, or Merlin's inner world. All Lemurian quartz points. I mean, look at because the way the back of that agate just looks naturally. I'm so glad he left that kind of raw and exposed, because it's that druzy agate. It's a quartz agate, and then there's a little marquee cabochon of the labradorite down there. Isn't it beautiful?
Labradorite.
So Cindy's asking, how do you order? So when you see something you like, Cindy, and we're going to be here for another 2 hours or so, I'm going to describe it to you, then I'm going to tell you what it is and how much it is, and then as soon as my team posts the name and the price, as soon as that happens, you can comment sold. And if you're the first one or one of the first 10 or however many I have, they'll let you know if you got it. And it's kind of first come, first serve.
This is cool. I mean, this is altar art.
It's altar art. You know what I mean? This is crazy town. I've never seen anything like it. And I love that he got creative on his own.
Imagine a fairy garden with this in it. Like, right?
Mm-hmm. Totally. No, you feel like you're in some like secret. I mean, if someone comes in and sees us on your altar, this is like taking
Not a
up to
pixie
another
garden,
world.
but a fairy garden.
Okay, enough, right? Because you're out of your zone there. You're gonna make people mad.
Really?
Yeah, don't start calling things by their wrong names.
They're not. There's
Okay.
pixies.
What's a pixie, Dave?
It's a thing that was a Maleficent, right?
Hmm.
Right. What were the name of the 3 pixies in Maleficent?
So let's talk about this. I'm so glad you guys are loving them. Oh, I know, isn't it cool? That's the perfect emoji for it too, Janine. Okay.
Flittle.
So now I will tell you, these are expensive. I mean, these took him a lot of time. They are all sterling silver. So these are very expensive pieces, but they are also crazy amazing. So, but I just want to prepare you. This one is $799. But isn't it insane? I know. And you can collect these. He's gonna give me 1 or 2 a month to bring to you. So these can end up being little, pieces that you collect, and it's a total treasure. Isn't that cool? Yeah, if you feel connected to Merlin, if you feel connected to Avalon and all the Arthurian legends, this is probably this one's probably singing to you. Isn't that gorgeous? I know. I'm excited for whoever gets that one.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It is. It's got that Arthurian Avalon kind of energy to it. So yeah, isn't that cool? Oh, Adele got it. Congratulations, Adele. It's incredible.
Yeah, congrats. And notice on this, well, I can show it here. I want to show you something. On this crystal here, you can almost see, you can't quite see in this video, but on the back side, you can see there's a little line coming through on the back. And what it is there's where the quartz grow on the back is kind of shining through. So almost it's like an extra plate on there. So you can start to see. It almost looks like it's got these cracks in the back of it there. But they're not cracks. It's actually the outline of the plate.
Oh, that's neat.
The
Yeah.
structure.
I see what you're talking about.
It's pretty rad.
It almost looks hexagonal, doesn't it?
Yeah. So
That's
I mean,
interesting.
when you get this, check that out. It's really rad.
It's beautiful. Yeah, congratulations, Adele. That's a piece and a half. We have one more piece from him too. We might as well show it to you now. The other altar piece.
Oh yeah.
This one is incredible too. So this one, this one he called Transcendence, and he describes it as Lemuria rising, which I think is really, I think he's right. That's a Lemurian Quartz cluster, and then it's got agatized shells. These are little fossil shells. Even the little feet on this one are actually made of quartz. Isn't that cool? And so this is a larger piece. But again, same thing, all sterling silver. And then you have the mermaid, and she's sort of rising from the depths with her seahorses. Isn't that cool? I know. This is a piece that represents the rising above. That was the energy that he infused it with too. He said he felt it had a water vibration to it. But yeah, Lemuria rising, which I think a lot of us feel that way. I feel like there's a Lemurian resurgence happening right now. So if you feel connected to Lemuria, this might be a piece that speaks to you too. There's a little dolphin up at the top. Do you see it? Boop. That's sweet. So I know, I love that too. I just think it's really cool that, you know, he just took his kind of creative freedom and just took it in a new direction. And I have to say that just inspires me, because I tend to get in a rut, you know, doing the same thing the same way all the time. And it's like, ooh, it's so neat to see someone do something so different. So this one, because it's larger, oh, actually this one is less. No, it is. It's $100 more. Sorry about that. I was looking at the other one. Celebration of Water, Lemuria Rising, and the Energy of Transcendence. This one is $8.99. $8.99. Yeah. It's interesting because they're the same prices as his wands, and the same amount of time and energy goes into it, but it's just a different structure, right?
Yeah,
So instead of having those two shells on the ends and the cluster in the middle with the silver work, he ends up building a base and then sculpting around it. So it's technically it's the same amount of stones and metal and everything that goes into the wands, but it's in a different format. Isn't that cool? Congratulations. I've really been waiting to see who takes these home. There's a few pieces in the show where I'm like, who's gonna get those? Like the chakra goddesses, I'm super curious. This snake priestess necklace that's coming up next, I'm super curious about.
Yeah.
So, congratulations, you guys. Yeah. Aren't they beautiful? Yeah, me too. Cindy says she loves everything dolphins, mermaids. Me too.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. No, and it is amazing. I kind of feel like he doesn't run out of inspiration, that there's always some new, you know, something that's inspiring him or encouraging him. So, congratulations, you guys. Sexiest Ken got that piece. Cheers to you.
Congrats.
Cheers to you. Enjoy it. Really, cheers. Those are so incredible. There's like hardly any way to describe those. And I'll tell you something else. Having been around the block, because I've been everywhere. I've been to every gem show in the U.S. multiple times. I've seen everything, right? I've never seen anything like those pieces in all my travels. So for me, it's inspiring because it reminds me that, you know, there's still so much originality to be had if we kind of think outside the box. And speaking of which, this necklace is insane. So this is a new jeweler, and I want Dave to take a couple minutes to really show you the detail, because the front is important and the back is important. This particular jeweler likes to suggest that the jewelry can be worn either way. So it's sort of convertible jewelry, because technically that's the back of the piece, but you could absolutely wear it with her facing forward. She is...
Is that an emerald?
That's a green tourmaline.
Oh.
I know. So she is, he named her the Snake Priestess. That's all hand cut out of
rad.
sterling
I
silver.
like that. That's cool.
I don't disclose the identities of my artists. I know if a lot of you are new. And the reason I don't is I have a lot of people who pretty much just like to kind of copy everything that I do. And the artists that I share with you here are making these things for me. You know, in most cases, they're only working with me or just a very select few people. So I'm very careful about the identities of my artists because I like to protect them because of people who like to copy. Hopefully that makes sense. I mean, it's a compliment when people copy, but I don't want to just have people chasing the people I'm working with. So this is Rainbow Moonstone, of course, which is the stone of fruition, completion, manifestation. You have the double snakes wound all the way around. Emblematic, really, of Kundalini energy, right? The double helix of your DNA, the two snakes rising from your base chakra and meeting at your crown, which is all about activating your creative and sensual and sexual potential. And then I love how the tongues of the snake meet in the middle there. And then the woman on the back is the snake priestess, and she's the star of the show. And the stone that he chose to burnish on the back there is green tourmaline, which is a stone of wisdom and discernment. If snakes are your medicine, I don't know that I've ever seen a more beautiful snake piece. If I was a snake person, I would probably be almost peeing my pants right now. She has the snakes, so I'm not sure which tradition she's from. Like I said, he just calls her his snake priestess. But she has she's an interesting figure, isn't she?
It's a snake night.
It's a snake night for sure.
It's like Shark Week, it's Snake Week.
So this piece is $1,300 for the Snake Priestess amulet. I know, she does have a little bit of a Medusa vibe, doesn't she? Mm-hmm. Isn't it gorgeous? Yeah, even if you don't buy it.
It's just gorgeous. I mean.
And, you know, I'd be very willing to keep it if nobody wants it. Even if you don't buy it, I wanted to show it to you. The other thing I'm going to tell you about this, and I'm sure Dave can attest to it. This is a heavy piece. This is different than a lot of the jewelry we bring you. This is like you put it in your hand and your hand kind of falls down. I know, isn't that gorgeous? There's nothing like it. And he never repeats an exact design. Isn't that cool? So nobody else in the whole world will have this exact piece. So his pieces are expensive, but the quality is crazy. They're heavy. And he doesn't replicate them.
I like how those tongues are coming down too.
I know, me too. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, congratulations to whoever gets this piece. I think it's unreal. Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of silver on there now.
Yeah, the chain is huge. And what I like about the chain is it's a lobster claw.
That is cool. You know what I didn't realize?
Huh?
It's open on the back.
Yeah, it's open.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
I thought it was a full plate of silver.
You can see a little bit of the flash, no?
Yeah, because in the it looks, and
cool?
maybe you missed that too.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was a plate of silver, but,
No, but
right
that's Rainbow
here
Moonstone.
and right here,
She's
and here,
open.
it's
Mm-hmm.
open.
How much does it weigh? She's wanting to know how much it weighs. What would you say it weighs?
It's heavy. It's heavy. I don't know.
Yeah.
But this, you can see
Ugh.
now the light coming through.
Yeah, it's a piece and a half. I know.
That's cool, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to show it to you so you can see it on me. Just because this is definitely like not a piece for the faint of heart. Isn't that amazing? And you can wear it long like that. Like the chain for me would probably have it land about here, or you can take the lobster claw clasp and you can actually, you know, make it shorter. So it doesn't have to hang as long. It's really up to you and where you'd want it to lay. Isn't that gorgeous? I know. Well, remember, we don't have layaway, Stephanie G, but we do have quad pay. And so you can put that on quad pay or PayPal credit, and it'll break it up for you into 4 payments over 6 weeks at no interest. So that's what a lot of our customers do, because this show is really for our collectors, right? The big, juicy, sexy pieces. And anything over $100, your entire invoice from tonight can be put on quad pay. So that is something to think about. That's why we don't have layaway because people use quad pay instead. I use it when places I shop have quad pay. I use it. Why not? Why pay for it all today if you don't have to? So congratulations. Oh, did Camellia get it? Oh, for goodness sake.
Congrats, Camellia.
I just am really happy for you. There's nothing like that in the world.
That's breathtaking.
Yeah, that's a big, intense, magical piece. So, will you please send me a picture of you wearing it? I would really love to see that.
Well, hey, little
There's
lady.
a cutie who just turned 12.
What, hey, no,
The chewables. And that's the one
no, Skittle, I love you very much, but this looks like Skittles, or Sweet Tarts, like the real ones. I'm a big man.
Yeah.
This is you.
Hi,
you
Elena. She said, I'm here with my nurse, Anita. Hi, Anita.
very nice, though.
It's nice to meet you, Anita.
Not gonna work for me.
Thank you for being here with us today. It's great to see you. I love that you're watching with Lena. I
As
love
a birthday
Lena.
girl.
Love you, Lena. Yeah, congratulations. Okay, now that looks actually really pretty on that pillow. I have a little
I
turquoise
know.
pillow. You want to see what that looks like?
No, because color contrast
Ooh, you want to put it on black?
and laziness.
That's
Ooh.
nice.
Now you're getting fancy. Just like that.
I'm so fancy.
You already know.
Oh, that's pretty, Dave. This is one of Dave's favorite stones of all time. This is chrysocolla. Chrysocolla. He loves him some chrysocolla. Jesus.
Snuck that right in there, huh?
That's what she said. We call this thumping my bunny
Dumping the bunny.
because he makes my lower parts vibrate. You know,
Coming up soon.
we keep it G-rated. Okay.
G-Unit.
So, this is Peruvian chrysocolla. It is, darlings.
Well, thank you, baby. I appreciate that.
You have a headache?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Tylenol's better for headache.
Oh, too late.
This is Peruvian chrysocolla, which we have not had in a long time. Can I just tell you, getting anything out of Peru for the last year has been like real hard.
Nope.
So I'm actually really celebrating that we have anything from Peru right now. I love everything from Peru, and chrysocolla from Peru is pure magic. These are 3.5-inch Peruvian chrysocolla hearts. I only have 8 of them. They're under $100. Isn't that cool? To get a big chrysocolla heart. So what's chrysocolla about? Oh, I'm glad you asked. Chrysocolla is an ore of copper, meaning it's one of the copper-bearing minerals, and all of the copper-bearing minerals are blue because that's what copper does. It turns things blue. Chrysocolla is a stone of divine feminine energy. It's also a stone of diplomacy, negotiation.
She's like, I get thumping the bunny, but you don't have to jump scare the bunny. That's fine.
He did not have siblings, okay? I had siblings. So he didn't get any of that out of his system. And so I've always said I have built into him, I have a husband and also a younger brother.
It's a twofer.
And it's not anything anybody
It's
wants.
a twofer.
Please give your children a sibling because you're giving their future partner a gift. No? Okay, all right. Wow. I miss you, Alexis. Yeah, he did. Well, he warned you, but he didn't warn me. Okay, so divine feminine energy, compromise, negotiation, diplomacy. It's really good for diplomatic communication. This is a really good stone. I like to say it's really good for counselors, teachers, anybody who has to be diplomatic and experience the art of negotiation. I'm not a very diplomatic person sometimes, so this is a good stone for me. Leos don't really always know how to be diplomatic. So we have 8 of these. They're $99 a piece. We had some bigger ones for you back in December. So this is like the next size down. Aren't they pretty? Oh, God. Yeah, really? Gloria says both she and her husband were the only kids. Do you guys just drive each other out of your gourds? I mean, because I already got it out of my system. The whole, like, knock, knock, jokes or, like, tricking people or... Are you looking around this room and asking yourself, like, what can I do to bother her now?
No.
I always say if somebody came and tried to steal me away from him, they would bring me back, and if somebody's tried to steal him away, they would bring him back. We are a unique couple of people.
Isn't she?
Congratulations if you're getting a crystal heart. I know. I wish we had more of those too. 8 wasn't very many.
Oh, did you already? I wasn't listening. Did you already say with the?
Yeah, I did. You weren't paying attention. I just want to see it on the blue. It's pretty. It's not as pretty. You were right. It's prettier on the black.
I'm sorry. What?
You were right about just this one thing, but not much else.
S Speaker says what?
Oh God. Yeah, I do need to get those vibrators back. Those were so much fun. They hold a good charge too. Then I could thump his buddy, but then this becomes a very different kind of show.
Very
You know what
different.
I mean, it stops being a gem show and it starts being a. What are you getting for me? Aw, it's pretty.
It's pretty.
It's very pretty. Well, that would look pretty on that.
Are we just playing with these tonight? We
Yeah.
are. We're just like,
I'm having a good time.
Hey. Get the pillow all situated. Gotta fluff the pillow.
I only have one of these, you guys, but I'm going to send it to you with the pillow because look how pretty it is. Do you like that? I know. I only have one, but I thought it was really pretty and I saved it for you, and I think it just looks so gorgeous on that teal pillow. Now, this is an aura-treated cluster, so this is not... God doesn't create things that look like this. I wish God did. But God doesn't do that.
Is your hair natural?
Isn't it pretty? So, yeah, this was just a little special, one-of-a-kind, pretty, magical, I love aura quartz and I love rainbows, and I mean, I'm still such a little girl inside, I think. I know some of you who are, you want to see it on the gold? The gold could be pretty too. I know some of you who are purists, don't necessarily love aura quartz, and that's okay. Am I shedding?
Mm-hmm.
But for those of you who do love it, this is something really awesome. And yes, you are right. This is a giveaway.
Oh, that's cool.
So you can't buy it because I'm giving it away. It's worth about $200.
Give it to me. I want it.
So if you what?
You have a thing. You have a little thing. I was trying to help you. You keep going. Don't mind me. It was lint. Saved your life.
If you'd like it, say yes or please or give it to me. I'm worth it. Or
Give it to
right
me.
now. Or
Right here, right now.
oh my God, I can't breathe. I don't know. Say whatever
Trophy
you
husband.
need to say. Trophy husband.
Trophy husband.
More. Isn't it pretty? It's big too. It's like 8 inches. I just think it's gorgeous, and I just can so see it in your crystal room or in your bedroom. I wouldn't put it in your bedroom necessarily because it'll be hard for you to sleep. But maybe it goes in your entryway or in your kitchen would be really pretty. This would be a really pretty crystal to keep in your kitchen. Okay. So let me see where Spirit is leading me. I'm so glad you guys are excited. I'm like, I hope they're excited about this. Oh, I love that. Okay. All right, well, I felt the connection to your name, and then I read your comment, and I'm like, that must be why I felt that little tingle up my spine. Bree the Gemini actually came to this live show for this cluster. She saw the preview.
bre.the.she.wana.vibe_. And I'm saying that for our team. So there's
Bree the Gemini wants to vibe, and I want to vibe with you too. And so I'm sending you
Right
my
now.
crystal cluster. Congratulations, Bree. And I hope you like the little pillow. Hey, Bree, do you want a different color of pillow, or do you like the blue one? She saw. Yay! I'm so happy for you. But no, Bree, do you like that color? Because I have the black one, and I have the gold one too. But I think that one is that's the one I would pick. You can let us know if you want a different color pillow. We'll switch it for you. But congratulations, cutie. I hope you really enjoy that. I really do. I hope it brings just a big, beautiful, happy vibration to your space. I'd love to see where you put it too. Yeah.
She says purple, please.
Purple.
So Team SG, can
Yeah.
you comment down purple?
I have a small one to show you in purple, but we'll put it on a big purple. But that's pretty.
Gonna see how that lines up.
Yeah, that'll be really pretty, Bree. We'll do that for you. Thank you, Elisa, from it, for letting me know too. Okay, yeah, we'll do a
You got the
chakra
whole
goddess.
rainbow of these like bean bags.
We got 4 colors. We have the teal, the gold, the black, and purple in 2 different sizes.
I really like this. This was Yvonne, right?
Mm-hmm, Yvonne.
Good for her.
Bravo, Yvonne.
Bravo,
she did
Yvonne.
a beautiful job getting them done. Now keep some of them out because I want to put the goddesses on them.
Oh, they're not going anywhere. This makes my life so much easier.
Does it really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
okay, good.
Yeah, you set the thing and it's like set and forget.
Set and forget. Team SG, I think we should send pillows with the guardians, by the way, too. So if you win a guardian tonight, if you win one of the little chakra goddesses, I'm going to send you a pillow. Please don't do it. I'm going to take your privileges away. Did someone say New Zealand? Oh, they did.
Oh.
The drinking has to begin. If you don't know what that's about, we choose a different wine for each show. And then when you guys say New Zealand, we drink. And then the last half of the show gets real fun. Okay, so do you want to start with her?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
This one is... I gotta make sure I get the right one.
I'm not allowed to talk about these.
Well, as long as you call them a guardian, you can talk about them.
Pixie Guardian?
Aw, she looks so pretty on her purple, or her blue pillow, doesn't she? She might look pretty on purple, too. Okay. You're drinking Moon Cab? That sounds good. Okay. I only have the 4 of these, guys. So if you want one, you gotta be quick on the draw. They are under $800. These are very expensive. I'm going to tell you why. First of all, they're only made by one person in the world, and it takes her weeks to make them. She forms the doll, or the guardian, and then she drapes it in the fabric, right? And then she has to wait.
Yeah,
and
look
then
at that.
she paints it, and then she chooses the crystals, and then she attaches the crystals. But everything, the fingers, the feet, everything is carved by hand. And these are the guardians of the mineral kingdom. They'll be little guardians for your sacred space. I know. Aren't they really beautiful? So remember, you can use Quad Pay if you're in the United States. You can use PayPal credit if you're outside the U.S.
So each one is like is one of one.
Each one is one of one, and I have 4. Okay, but they're all slightly different. So she is the Spirit Quartz guardian. Okay, she has a Spirit Quartz cluster in her hand, which is amethyst. This is amethyst Spirit Quartz. Spirit Quartz is so cool because it's got all those terminations, you know, like little tiny micro terminations. And then she has Spirit Quartz at each of her knees. Do you see? So that's another little Spirit Quartz cluster. And then there's another one on the other side. And then the colors of her, of course, are the chakra colors, right? From base or root to crown. So her chakra colors are all painted accurately. And she's even beautiful on the back. Isn't she stunning? Yep. Yeah, so we're selling the 1x1 Christina G. So if this is the one you want, you're about to be able to say sold on it, and then we'll do the next one and the next one and the next one. Yeah.
I'll bring them down while you're...
Yeah, these are very expensive. In some places where she has done her work for other people, they're closer to $1,000. But I'm just going off of what she normally charges for her pieces when she does display them in other places. So these are expensive, but you have to know it takes the artist weeks, right? If it was taking you weeks to make something, you'd have to really think about how much your time is worth, you know? But it's art too. Oh, look how pretty they are. Okay, so goddess number 1 is our Amethyst Spirit Quartz. She's 5.5 inches, and she is $750. Guardian number 1. And Team SG, she's 8D on our list. 8D. Isn't she pretty? I have 2 of these pieces, and they're my treasures. And every time I show people my crystal room, because they're sitting right
Yeah, I was
on my
about
shelf,
to say, I saw one...
you know, I've had them for about 4 years, and every time I show my crystal room, people have said, "Oh my God, are you ever going to have those?" So today's kind of a dream come true. I didn't know if we would ever have them. So I was just really so grateful that she made them and shipped them to me from halfway around the world, and that they got here safely. So congratulations. Okay. It's so special. So she is sold. We'll see who the final winner is, but congratulations. The next goddess, there's something about her little Amazonite on her chest that I love so much. The next goddess is on our sheet, Team SG, it's 8B. She's doing the prosperity mudra, right? Like Lakshmi. So there's a little bit of wealth and prosperity energy with her that I think is really beautiful. She has jade. I didn't think that was jade. I thought that was Amazonite. Can you take a look there, Dave? Because our team may have said that. I don't think that's jade. Or is it?
I think it is.
Is it jade?
Yeah.
It doesn't have the light play, huh?
Mm-hmm, exactly.
Well, it's better for her mudra because jade is a
jade.
prosperity stone. Well, maybe this is more of a prosperity piece than I realized. Okay, so it is jade, apparently, with apophyllite points at her
I like the apophyllite.
knees. Yeah. I've never seen her do one with apophyllite, so this is pretty special. Apophyllite looks like quartz, but it's a member of the zeolite family. And green apophyllite, which is what these are master healers.
Congrats, Sharon.
So, Sharon got it. Oh, that's so great. Congratulations. I'm super excited to see who takes these home. So if you're working on prosperity and you want a chakra goddess for prosperity, she definitely has more of that vibe to her than the other ones in the line that she made. So I love her too. Now this, I'm going to tell you, they're all the same price, but you have to wait to bid until I tell you. So she is also $750, and she is goddess 8B, what we're calling our Guardian 2.
Could you put this at the front entrance of your house too?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'd be a good guardian of your home. And it would stop people in their tracks when they walk into your house. Like, literally when people see these, their jaw drops. But where else in your life have you ever seen anything like this before? You know? It's just pretty remarkable. Yeah, it's funny because I really thought all day it was Amazonite, but now I'm sitting here looking at her. It's very green. You know what I mean? Now you can see it's not Amazonite.
Yeah, it doesn't have the chatoyancy play.
Congratulations, you guys. I know, it's so exciting, isn't it? She's gorgeous. So she is sold too. We'll see who the final winner is. Our prosperity goddess. We need to take a picture of them in the ring. Like
I know.
that.
You know, I wanted to put them around your thing here, your circular.
I'm gonna take a picture like that because that is before we send these back. Yeah, I'm gonna do that for social. Hannah, like for Instagram, wouldn't that be cool? They're so pretty. They look like they're a council of these guardian sisters. And now you know if you win one, they're all connected to each other and to mine because they've all been here. So it's like I'm sending these little legions of guardians out in the world, right? What is she made of? I wish I knew more. Team SG, who's watching, might know.
These are wood.
It's either clay or wood.
No, it's wood.
Is it wood?
Mm-hmm.
But it might be clay, Dave, because she's formed and carved. I think it's clay with, but the gauze that she's wrapped in, I don't know what that material is.
I don't know.
I know. Aren't they gorgeous? Okay, this next one is, she's got the opalite heart with the spirit quartz.
That's A 8A.
8A, okay. So this is Guardian 3, amethyst spirit quartz on either side and also in her hands. And then she has an opalite heart at her chest. Mine has an opalite heart too, so she reminds me very much of my little chakra goddess up there. And so she is also 750. Isn't that amazing? I'll find out more information for you on more about her process and share that with you. Yeah. I just think they're so magnificent. I don't know. There's something so whimsical. For me, it like checks all the boxes because it's chakra and crystals and goddess and guardian and all these energies that I love so much. So congratulations. I don't know if Team SG put up the... Oh, there they are. So they just put it up now. Congratulations, you guys. Good luck. I'm hoping if you wanted one that you're able to get one today. Yay! Okay, so she is sold, and we'll find out who the final winner is.
I'm like having fun arranging them. I'm sitting here playing.
It's cute. Look how happy they are. They're so pretty together. Okay, now we had one more, didn't we? We only did 3 of them, right? Or did we all do all 4?
No, or did we? Or...
No, there's one more. The other opalite heart one, right? Yeah. She's holding 2 twin.
Oh yeah, sorry. I was playing.
You were playing so much.
I was playing so much. I was focused on arranging, and I got lost in my own.
Okay, this is the last one of the night. So she is also spirit quartz with opalite heart, but the difference is the one right before her, she had just 1 cluster in her hands. This goddess is holding 2 clusters, and then she has 2 more spirit quartz clusters, amethyst spirit quartz clusters, and then she has the opalite heart on her chest too. Amazing! And so she is also 750, and she is the last of the guardians for tonight. They are having a meeting. They're in Elder Council right now. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Nicole said, I just found out that my granddaughter earned a scholarship for GATE students. Wow. It's 2 months of math and science summer camp. Is she happy about that? My kids would be threatening to move out.
Victoria. Definitely an only child.
Aww. Every time I think I have a favorite, and then I look again and I'm like, oh, I really like her too. Congratulations, you guys. So this was Guardian 4.
Come on, don't act like you're not having fun with this too. I mean, it's kind of neat to see them all.
Me?
No, all get together in the circle.
Yeah, no, it's really, really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll take some cool pictures and post them so you can see of all the goddesses having their elder council. Congratulations, you guys. Yep. That was really fun to show you all those. So we're going to do some more jewelry now, yeah? They wanted to see elite Shungite and rings.
Oh, yeah?
How come you took the trade now?
Well, because I just wanted to make a little bit more room to get them around here, so it was just, I kind of like this. I like this, kind of situate the whole thing, like this, like that. And then we can do varying.
I don't know what he's doing. It's awkward.
Just, I'm creating staging.
No, but then you have no place for the tray, right?
Oh, the tray can just stay down here.
No, but they need to see the tray.
What would you like to see from the tray?
They're asking for elite Shungite rings.
Okay, so.
I don't know what he's doing.
What I'm gonna do, watch you guys. You'll go with me on this, okay?
You're Virgoing this to an extreme.
I am really Virgoing this, and we're gonna have fun. Put these right here, like that. See.
Trophy Virgo husband. Is Dave nesting? He must be pregnant. Are you pregnant?
No. Why do you ask?
My mom used to ask me that all the time. Are you pregnant? Because I'd be nesting. She's like, are you pregnant? Okay. Oh, by the way, I'm not pregnant.
Melissa, you get me here. You get where I'm going with this, right?
Okay. Elite Shungite. Okay, so we have 2 different sizes. These are adjustable, and we have 3 dozen of the medium and 12 of the large. So if you want one of these rings, and they're really affordable, they're under $70 for adjustable Elite Shungite. So we had the bracelet for you earlier, right? So we talked about Elite Shungite, that it's the highest quality of all of the Shungite because it's the purest. These are open on the back. And then by adjustable, what I mean is you can pull it open to make it bigger or push it closed to make it smaller. So I wear our adjustable rings all the time, and it's nice because you can change the finger that you want to wear it on just by pinching it closed or pulling it open. It pinches down to a size 3.5 and up to a 10. So you can, when I talk about the size of the ring, I'm talking about the size of the stone, but not the band because it's adjustable. Okay. So filtering energy, keeping the good in, keeping the bad out is what Shungite's really good for. I taught a whole class on Shungite to my crystal healing students online. My class is called Crystal Masters, in case you ever want to join us. We have a class tomorrow, actually, where I'm teaching them about jewelry and sacred adornment and the history of signet rings and all kinds of fun things tomorrow. But in any case, so they know a lot about Shungite because we just came out of a whole month's class focusing on Shungite. But Shungite is a powerful healer. There are so many legends throughout history, truly, of people healing themselves drinking Shungite-infused water. Shungite to this day is used in water filtration and purification systems because it does actually purify water. And so the Roman aqueducts in ancient Rome were built with this kind of inner lining of Shungite. And they still sell it. Shungite is still sold as a water purification ingredient, right? Isn't that interesting? So let's see, I have 36 of these small, which is about a 3/4 of an inch stone. And I have 12 of the large, which is about a 1 inch stone, okay? Some of them are round, some of them are rectangular. There's different shapes. I think there's a couple of teardrops, but the weight and size of the stones are all the same, so that's how we've divided them. So the medium is $59, the large is $69 for Elite Shungite adjustable rings. Can I have one of the small ones?
Mm-hmm.
If it were me, I probably would go for the smaller size. I'll show you what that looks like. Just because it tends to be more of the size ring that I like to wear. But this is a good ring for anyone to wear. And I have a lot of male clients who really like Shungite. Because
I used to wear Shungite.
he loves it. Men are aware that sometimes energy is too much and they want to kind of filter it out. And so I have found this to be a stone that is really worn by everyone. It's not something that's unique to one group or another. I think everybody really appreciates the metaphysical properties. And the Elite Shungite doesn't look like Shungite. I mean, from here you're going to be looking, going, what is she wearing? Is it hematite? Because it's so shiny. Do you see how it just like catches the light? So enjoy. I'm going to leave that one on, but make sure you get it back. Sometimes things just go whoops into my jewelry drawer, and whoops, they don't
Team
come out.
loves that. Oh yeah. Hey, we can't find this thing. We've been looking for 2 days. Oh.
Oh, does she
She's
have
wearing
it?
it.
Oh. Oops. Occupational hazard.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations. Those are really cool rings. I think you're really going to love those, and I love Shungite. So, okay. Well, look at you, little Mr. Organized. Look at what he did. Putting on a little show for you. And doing his big fancy camera work. Woo. Okay, so let's do a little bit more jewelry. Would you like that? So we have to the far right of your screen at the bottom, we've got...
Well, you might want to give the team a second. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, we only have 2 of those rings, that's why.
Oh, okay, go for it.
Actually, only 1. It says 1, but I actually have 2 sitting here.
These?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't even know?
I don't even know. Oh, those are fun. These are from Momo. These are condor skulls. The condor is legendary, a mythical creature. He is the king of the birds with a massive wingspan of 3.5 meters, who can fly high close to the heavens. As such, he represents vision awareness. The condor brings us deeper into our own self-knowledge, which I thought was really kind of, we're studying alchemy right now in my online classes, and it's all about self-awareness. And so I thought this is a good time to bring this in. And these are, they're with moonstone.
Uh-huh.
What?
You see that?
Well, that's cool. These are both with rainbow moonstone. The size on these, I have an 8 and I have a 9. I'll show you what it looks like on. That's pretty badass. If you show up to a PTA meeting. Oh, hi everybody. I'm here for the PTA meeting. Oh, I'm sorry. I just poked my own eye out.
Yeah, just kind of rub your chin a little bit.
That looks sexy on you.
You like that? Huh?
Yeah, I do actually.
Hey, wow.
God, he's really turning me on with his bracelet and his badass condor ring.
Can I say that one? Because they're inverted.
Oh, that's neat.
So. Bam.
Oh God. I'm not gonna say it, but that's.
Whew.
There's a lot of movie references that could be made to that. So, kudos to you, Momo. I think that's one of your most badass ring designs. So I have one size 8 and one size 9. They're both $195 for condor rings. Seriously. He's getting sexy over there with his adornments. Those are great moonstones, though. But yeah, perfect for all of your PTA meetings, perfect for Mom of the Month Club meetings,
if you're getting
Mommy and Me dance classes.
You're getting called into the principal's office for,
I was never
teacher conferences.
I was never popular with the moms and stuff at school. And I think it's because I showed up kind of like that. Just doesn't make you look like you're going to fit in, does it? I'm just like you. What? I'm not so different.
What?
The book club. That's right.
Book club.
Hi, everybody. Union meetings. Oh, yeah. It's just good for all of that. That's your special occasion ring. Anyway, congratulations. Seriously, Maruta, is it supposed to be a set? I mean, because you look at them and they're kind of facing each other, right? Listen, I didn't want to fit in with all those folks. I didn't. You know what I mean? For me, it's probably better for me not to fit in. I'm good being an outsider in that way.
That's fun.
Yeah, I think it's really cool. Please wands. Okay, Melissa's please wands. I see you, Melissa.
We will.
Well, you can grab them. Let's do them real quick.
That's fun.
Yeah. Job interview.
Job.
Honestly, if you wore that to a Sage Goddess job interview,
Yeah, hired.
You'd be hired before we even talk to you. So certain places you'd go to apply for a job, that could actually work in your favor. Other places, not so much. We like a nice, heavily tattooed person. We enjoy multicolored hair, and we also enjoy weapon-like jewelry in our interviews. Seriously, I think the more piercings you have, the better. I really do. It builds character. You know what I mean? Okay, this is a really cool wand. They're both very cool. This one has, the top stone is tiger's eye, but it's not, I've never seen tiger's eye quite like that. And I haven't seen him do tiger's eye before. This is the title he gave to this wand. Are you ready? Engaging with beginnings to provide healing for cellular systems. This is designed to take you back to the origins of the planet for cellular programming. No big deal. That's confetti sunstone, by the way, which is the rarest sunstone in the world. Do you see all the colors? That is not your mama's sunstone. Okay, confetti sunstone is a whole different shebang. So you've got tiger's eye for wisdom, you've got confetti sunstone for power, and it activates all of the light rays. Then you have a septarian stone in the middle. This is another form of septarian. It's got a hexagon in the middle, and it's pyritized. Do you see that? So as it fossilized, it pyritized, which happens sometimes. There's so much solar plexus sacral medicine in this wand too. It's very much a middle chakra wand, right? There's more of that confetti sunstone, and then on the bottom you've got the tangerine aura quartz cluster. It's insane, isn't it? I know, Tammy, I felt the same way when I saw it, and I'm very interested in cellular healing and reprogramming. I have a teacher who really believes it's possible, and that you can go back and harvest DNA from previous lifetimes and stuff, so this has kind of been on my mind. This is a really, really cool piece. And if you're new to his work, they're all sterling silver, all handmade, one of a kind. He never repeats a design, and each one has an intention, like what I was just sharing with you. I know. So this one is called, I already gave you the name. This one is $750, 6.5 inches. Cellular renewal.
Hey, Jason.
That's Holden. It's great to see you. Really great to see you. How's Scout doing? I miss you guys. It's wonderful to have you here. Holden, you would appreciate this wand. I hope you got to see the description of it, because it's a wand for like going back to the origins and creating cellular renewal. And I was saying how I have this teacher who really believes you can go back and harvest DNA from previous lifetimes where you might have been healthier or didn't have some of the health challenges you face in this lifetime. And what a cool piece this is. Even if you don't buy it, it's like just to kind of see it and receive the energy of it. It's a neat one, isn't it? Yeah. So congratulations. What is this used for? It's a great question, KL. Wands are used to send and receive energy. We also use them to activate grids, open sacred space, and so they're healing tools. And if it's single terminated like that one was, so it's got quartz on one end but not on the other, you can send or receive. If it's double terminated like this one, which has 2 points on, point on either end, then you can send and receive. So we call that a transmitter, because it just allows energy to flow. And the whole purpose of energy work and magic is to get energy flowing, because pain in the body is stuck energy. So we as crystal healers, what we'd like to do with wands is figure out where the energy is stuck in your body and start to create movement and flow there. That was like the shortest description I can give you. So we're going to do one more wand really quick, and then we'll do watermelon tourmaline. Does that sound good? Because a lot of you have been waiting for that too.
Yeah.
We'll get to that next. That's a great question, Elisa. I mean, I don't know, but it's always, for me, having a condition that doesn't respond to traditional medication in so many ways, I find working with crystals has been very transformational. For me personally, Okay, so this wand is all amethyst. This wand, this is for openings and portals for new growth. Which that feels really good for where we are in the year, doesn't it? Openings and portals for new growth. That middle piece is grape chalcedony, and it really does form like that. And so it literally looks like these little clusters of grapes. And that stone, grape chalcedony, is all about peace and emergence energies, renewal energies, finding new ways to experience optimism and joy. And then you have all of those cut and faceted Brazilian amethysts, And then the terminations are actually a Mexican amethyst known as Veracruz amethyst.
Veracruz.
Veracruz. The true cross.
Do you see what's in the point?
What is it?
It's like a phantom.
Can you see? Might have to get my readers for me, honey.
Oh, honey.
Ooh. What? You guys. It's got them on all the faces. Holy shit.
Am I right? See?
You guys have to see this. I've never seen anything like this, and I've seen a lot of Veracruz. So hold the presses. You have to see.
It's not
this.
a phantom.
No, it's almost, but it's not a record keeper either. But show
No.
them. It's got indentations on every face. Look at this.
Yeah, let's see if I can get it. Come on.
Never seen anything like this before.
Focus.
You move your finger away from. Oh, there it is. Oh. So first of all, what happened there? Okay. Then what's happening over here? On every face, it has this. Really? Yeah.
That's rad.
That kind of stuff, like, this
Dumps
is a
your
sexy
bunny.
one. Well, you know. It could at night.
Okay.
And this is also one of his most affordable wands, $6.99. I've never seen a
That's
quartz
beautiful.
point like that before. $6.99 to own the coolest Veracruz point in the entire world that I've ever seen. That's somebody needs to get that. That's real good. They're keys. Well, he called it a portal. Do you remember? A portal to new beginnings. That's probably what he was referring to, right? Is it a dowel? I don't know. I didn't count the sides. If it's 7.373, it's a dowel. Unbelievable. Isn't it interesting, Penelope? And like Penelope says, she's not super into wands, but this is like next level. Because sometimes you see things in something, and I'm that way too.
And it just pops at
Like,
you.
oof. He's good at spying the things.
Eagle eyes.
I wouldn't identify it, Kaz, as a straight record keeper, but there's definitely some kind of like, they almost look like shields, didn't they? Those little things look like shields. Oh, we have surprise baskets too.
Mm-hmm.
You want to do that first, or you want to do the watermelon tourmaline first?
Let's show the tourmaline.
Okay, let's do watermelon tourmaline because we had a request for that, and then we'll do the. Teresa Allward got that, the openings and new beginning, new growth wand. Congratulations. They're both amazing tonight. I mean, not like anything I've ever seen before.
There's a lot of sizes here.
Yeah, we have a lot of different sizes of watermelon tourmaline tonight in quartz. I know. Do you like it, Deborah? I do too. For a while, it was kind of, there was too much of it. It was overdone, and now I'm kind of getting back into it again, grape chalcedony, because I felt like everybody was doing it for a while.
There was a lot out there.
By the way, just a reminder, one of you who shops tonight, and it doesn't matter what you purchase in the sale tonight, is going to win a gift from me, which is this triple Heliodor crystal. They are perfect hexagons, completely translucent. This is about a $350, $400 crystal. I'm giving it away. I will tell you, if I won it, I would have jewelry made out of it. I would wear that as a pendant. It's hardened sunshine. Heliodor is the stone of the sun. It's yellow aquamarine. And these are super rare. I only got 6 of them, so I'm not going to sell them. I'm going to keep the rest of them. But I wanted to give one to you because they're so special. So anyway, good luck. Have it made into jewelry if you win it, or a cuff or something, you know what I mean, so that you can wear it. It's hardened sunshine. I like that for you. Okay, so this is watermelon tourmaline. I love watermelon tourmaline.
This is going to be fun because, like in this piece, there's a couple cool things to show you.
If you turn it upside down, there's actually a heart. The
I know,
pink is
just
actually a heart. Okay, well, he's going to take his time. It's best to let him finish.
So, a couple things. Do you see that shoot coming up top there?
That's inside.
It's inside.
And it's blue. Okay, so I'm looking. Okay, quartz with watermelon tourmaline clusters. So I have quite a bit of this, you guys. Meaning, I have 20 of one of the sizes, but then some of the sizes I only have 4 and 5 pieces. So, but the prices are really crazy.
Some blue tourmaline.
The biggest piece is under $400. This is the small. Okay, so if you've ever wanted a really good piece of watermelon tourmaline and quartz from Brazil, I haven't seen better prices. We didn't find better prices online when we were looking.
So that's the small.
Okay, this is the medium, 3 to 4 inches.
You can see the shoots.
They're just studded with it. So what's watermelon tourmaline? Well, if you've had watermelon before, right, it's a fruit, and it's red on the inside, and then it has a green skin on the outside. And so they call this watermelon tourmaline because it's the same thing, right? It's a pinkish red tourmaline on the inside, and then it's just surrounded by that green. So that's called watermelon.
And sometimes blue.
And sometimes blue, but more common is the green
Is the
and
green.
the pink.
This is the next size up.
Okay. So they grow in bars. Tourmaline grows in these long bars, kind of like you see there. It looks like, I always say it looks like ribbon candy. My grandma used to always get ribbon candy at Christmas. I'm aging myself or dating myself, but because nobody was born after 1980 knows what ribbon candy is. But anyway, and then this one actually has lepidolite on the bottom, which is pretty cool because that grows with watermelon tourmaline and quartz.
That's that purple.
See that light purple is lepidolite, which is micanized lithium. That's really good for anxiety and depression. Watermelon tourmaline is the ultimate heart chakra stone. Pure love medicine. Opening your heart after
How
heartbreak.
that shoot is just sitting there.
It's like candy. Aren't they really pretty? Yeah, so opening your heart. The blue is also tourmaline. So when you're in some of these pieces, you will see blue, and that's called indicolite. Blue tourmaline is indicolite, and red tourmaline is rubellite, and pink tourmaline is pink tourmaline, and green tourmaline is green tourmaline, and black tourmaline is black tourmaline. I don't have any other songs. But the only 2 tourmalines that are named are red tourmaline, which is rubellite, and blue tourmaline, which is indicolite. The rest of them are just pink, green, black. Indicolite's really rare and really special, so if your piece has the blue in it, that's kind of a
Big deal.
That's a time to freak out a little bit because that's extra special. And then this size, look at that, you guys. Again, even if you're not shopping, is that just cool to see? It's like a little, I don't know, a field of them, right? All growing together there. So that's the largest size, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that size I have four of that size. Are you ready? So this is magnified love. These are big chunks of love. They have a love altar. This should be on your love altar for sure. Okay, so let me walk you through the sizes and the prices for watermelon tourmaline. The small sizes.
Yeah, I gotta get situated here.
And like I said, they're all under $400, which is really a great price because watermelon tourmaline, to find it like that, is expensive. That's a great layout there, Dave.
I'm trying.
So those are the 5 sizes in order. So 2 to 3 inches, I have 19 of those. Those are $199. The next size up, 3 to 4 inches, I have 20 of those, $249. 3 to 4 inches. Next size up, 4 to 5 inches, I have 9 of those at $299. Next size up, 5 to 6 inches, I have 5 of those at $349. Last size up, 6 to 7 inches, I have 4 of those at $399. And remember, these ship for free. $399 for that is necking butts. It really is. So congratulations if you're getting watermelon tourmaline tonight. Again, of the small size pieces, I have 19 Of the medium, I have 20. Of the large, I have 9. Extra large, I have 5. And extra, extra large, I have 4. So congratulations. I was so excited when this arrived from Brazil, just because we never have watermelon tourmaline. And like the big one, or the second to biggest one, do you see it's just scattered with little pink tourmalines all over it? If you tilt your camera up a little bit, no, back to the other one, and up just a little bit. Do you see the little tiny dots of pink? Isn't that cool? It's like it rained pink tourmaline. There's little sprinkles. I know. Yeah, the price comparisons on this, you guys were really crazy. This can get very, very expensive. So I was really proud to bring you huge, big pieces under $400 tonight. I know. Okay, so we'll do skulls in just a minute, and we will do surprise baskets too. I also want to do the golden quartz spheres. Those are really important to me too. Do you want to do aquamarine pendants real quick? Actually, we just did something in big quantity, so we got to do something with not too much quantity. Do you want to do the onyx rings? I only have
What
2
would
of
you
those.
like to? What would you like to show?
I don't know what I would like to do. I think I'd like to do the onyx rings.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing next.
That's what we'll do.
I don't think that's Joseph, no.
No,
Joseph has a
no.
very unique song.
That's not him.
And if you'd like to hear my impression, thank you.
That's Joseph.
Sometimes when I start doing it, he comes. Because he's like, oh, you missed me, did you? Okay, we'll do aqua after this. I only have 2 of these rings. And I just think they're really cool. They're made by the same person who made the altars and the wands, you know what I mean? So he's just a sterling silver artist. These are onyx cabochons in sterling silver. That one has gold over it. So
They're adjustable.
yeah, they're adjustable. Does one has a leaf, I think, and the other one has stars? What does it have on the side?
Sorry.
I can't see very well.
Sorry.
Oh, moon and stars.
Moon and star.
Yeah, so the onyx with the moon and star is all silver, and the onyx with the leaf is silver and gold. Now, the reason I wanted to bring these is onyx does a couple things. We don't talk about onyx very often, but we should. It banishes grief. So if you've been struggling with grief and loss and sorrow, it's really good for releasing that. It prevents other people from draining your energy field. It's actually, some people call it the sovereignty stone because it protects your own personal energetic field from people who want to suck on your energy and drain you.
Energy vampire.
It's true. Is Joe a house finch? Really? Oh God, now I gotta research this. House finch.
Did he get out?
Can you write down house finch?
I can remember that.
Okay, I'm gonna forget it, but because his song, right? He's a finch. Okay, so these are $125 each. I only have 1 of each. So there's onyx ring, moon and star, and then onyx ring leaf.
Gold leaf.
And they're fully adjustable and super comfortable. So again, it's the same thing where you open it and close it. And you can push this one down, same thing, down to like a 3.5, 4, or you can open it up to about a 10. So it's your don't drain me ring. It's your protect your sovereignty ring. Aren't they fun? Well, it's true. True black onyx is relatively hard to find. Now there's sardonyx. Sardonyx is any onyx that's not black. Did you know that? So people are like,
Wait, what's that?
Sardonyx is any onyx that's not black. Technically.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
So like there's red onyx, you know what I mean? And there's like sometimes you'll see like an amalgam, like a red, white, green. We've had green sardonyx. It's kind of redundant to call something green sardonyx because sardonyx is onyx that's not red. Or not black. You okay over there, Paw?
Yeah. It's gonna change it to Trophy Grandpa pretty soon. Oh.
Isn't he gonna be sexy when his hair is gray?
No.
It's gonna be a sexy grandpa. Meanwhile, you're asking for things, and I'm like, do. Congratulations, Madison Lawrence got the leaf onyx ring. I'm very excited for you. Technically, yes, Penelope.
You jumped. You totally jumped.
I'll get him back. Okay, darling, what would you like to show? Aquamarine pendants. Don't do it. New Zealand. I'm keeping an eye on him.
Are you?
Yeah. God, I'm getting my hair done on Thursday. Honestly, I'm just gonna start wearing wigs because it's like, what is even happening, you know?
Tanzanite.
Tanzanite.
What do you want to show?
Aquamarine.
Aquamarine.
Okay, so we have 3 different sizes of really beautiful aquamarine pendants, and they're all under $65. And given the size of them, that's kind of a big deal. I love aquamarine. So this is aquamarine season. If you were born in March, this is your birthstone. My daughter's birthday was yesterday, so she loves her some aquamarine. My hair grows really fast. My mom was completely gray by the time she was 30, so it actually took me till I was 40 to be, you know, as gray as I am. So I had an extra 10 years on her. Okay, so aquamarine is blue beryl.
Wait, what?
Blue beryl is aquamarine, and pink beryl is morganite, and yellow beryl is heliodorite, and white beryl is goshenite, and red beryl is bixbyite, and green beryl is emerald. This is aquamarine. Aquamarine is the emotional healer, cleanser, renewal stone of them all. It's a great throat chakra stone. It's a water stone. It helps you to connect you with your emotions, to heal your emotions. It's so important for forgiveness. And these are really beautiful pieces. Some of them are terminated. Can you kind of turn them around? In fact, they might all be terminated, which is a big deal too. Look at that. I mean, the quality of these for the price, you guys, is stunning. And some of them, like that one, has black tourmaline in it. Do you see that? Because aquamarine grows with black tourmaline. That's kind of cool, isn't it? So, and look at the light play on that piece. So that's the largest size that we have. I have 11 of that size. And then this is the medium size. Again, gorgeous quality. That's a terminated crystal, meaning, you know, it's not just a chunk, right? Like it's a point of aquamarine, which is way more expensive. Yeah, Heliodor is what I'm giving away to you tonight. That's yellow beryl. I'm giving away a triple hexagon to one customer who shops tonight. And then the small size, same thing, right? Now the small size is about, the whole size of the pendant is about an inch. Mm-hmm. And then it goes to 1.15 and then 1.3 for the largest size at the end, okay? Do they fluoresce under black light? He's gonna find out. I don't think so. No, a little bit, but not much. Okay, so the small, I have 15, they're $44. The medium, I have 11, they're $54, and the large, I have 11, they're $64.
That's really good for
The
that.
price is
That's
amazing. So if you don't have an aquamarine pendant,
Yeah, that's not
today's your day, especially for a terminated crystal, wire wrapped, sterling silver. Like this is a good value for aquamarine if you've been waiting. I know. The small is a nice size. For me, the small would be good because, again, I tend to wear crystals, in that range. I might do the medium for a daily. You know what I mean? If I'm getting something for special occasions, and I might do the large and do it on a, yeah. Congratulations if you're getting aquamarine. I think aquamarine's important to have in your collection. I really do. And everybody I know who's serious about crystal healing feels that way about aquamarine.
I like aquamarine, but then it's blue.
I know.
I like anything blue.
Yeah. I told Zoe, I'm like, you're so lucky that's your birthstone. Because my birthstone's peridot, I like it, but I don't love it like I love aquamarine. So if I had that as my birthstone, I'd be in trouble because I'd want to be collecting all the things. So congratulations! Cheers to your heart healing. That's a good one. You made a good choice tonight. Surprise baskets. I think we can do that now.
No. You got to give the team a chance.
Let me do something that's in a lower quantity, and then we'll do surprise baskets next. Some of these pendants are lower quality.
We have skull.
Oh, the skull. Let's do the skulls. They were asking for the skulls. We have 5 skulls for you. These are hand carved out of Lemurian blue calcite, which comes from Argentina. And it's such a stone of peace. It really, truly is. Peace, reconciliation, harmony. It definitely has that Lemurian unconditional love vibration to it. Now, I'm a collector of skulls. If you are, you are. If you're not, you're not. Some people love skulls, some people don't. I absolutely love skulls. But I'm also somebody, I do a lot of ancestral work. And for me, what I've always loved about skulls is this is the common denominator. No matter how different and you and I might think we are, we both have one of those. So I just think there's so much beauty in it, and then the way these were cut is masterful because you can really see how the cutter maximized the lines, and they're really stunning. That should be on a pillow too. It really should. Okay, so you ready? Snakes and skulls. I know, it's me too. I am too. I'm right there with you, Debbie. I love snakes and I love skulls. I see you, Trisha Heiderman. I see you. Okay, so these are $399 each. Hand carved. Aren't they gorgeous? And they are 4 inches of Lemurian blue calcite. I really like it on that gold pillow. I think that's the one. Although it might be cool on black too.
Mm-hmm.
You can really see down into the blue on that backside. The lines, by the way, in Lemurian blue calcite are aragonite. Remember I talked to you about aragonite when we were talking about septarian, and how aragonite is this mineral that really supports organization, like mental organization, keeping your thoughts organized and staying focused. Aragonite's good for all of that. It's also good for physical organization too. So you get all of that peace, but you also get this sense of like symmetry and balance and organization. Harmony is what comes to mind with these pieces. Yeah, congratulations. So we only had 5 of those.
Yeah.
Only 5 of the friends. You like it on the purple? I'm not sure about the aquamarine, but we'll check and we'll let you know if there's any of the aquamarines left. Yeah. Team SG, you're doing great. Thank you so much.
How many do we have of these?
Oh no.
Yeah. That's a good one to show.
Oh no. Let's do that one right now. Look at that on a pillow. It's kind of nice to show you guys the pillows. The pillows are at sagegoddess.com, and you can purchase those on the website. But if you get a really cool specimen piece, it's so nice to display it on those. And those were custom made for Sage Goddess. You can see the little embroidered tag, and they have a zipper on the side. So what I've done with mine is I have put roses and lavender in them. So I unzipped it, and I put all kinds of fragrant flowers, and I added some essential oils, and then I zipped it back up. So wherever I have them in the house, it also is working like a sachet. You can put them in your lingerie drawers. You can hide your stuff in it. I know. Okay, so first I want you to show them the other side of this one.
There's a lot to show on this one.
Yeah. So this is a Lemurian smoky quartz point. Okay. It's 7 inches long. You can, when you turn it to a certain direction, you can see the Lemurian lines, especially on that one other side. Yeah, there you go. See that ladder? So this is a Lemurian smoky quartz point.
But you see what's in it?
With rutile. That's golden rutile, which is a mineral of transformation. This is such an alchemy piece. I really hope somebody in Soul Shift gets this, because this is like the ultimate transmutation crystal. Because rutile helps you navigate change with grace, which is what we're doing this year in our alchemy program. And then smoky quartz is the ultimate mineral of transmutation. And hematite, which is the little like black flecks that you see there, is all about grounding and protection. So this is alchemy in a way. Like, this is the transformation of a mineral from the inside out.
Look at that, you guys.
It's insane. So there's only one piece like this. It is $450.
Oh my God.
$450. And it's our charity item for tonight.
That's a rad piece. I'm sorry. That is just...
This is our charity item. So if you're new, what that means is we donate the whole amount that you pay for this to a charity of your choice. Isn't that cool? And we chose this one for charity because I was like, transmuting low energy, you know, trying to move in the direction of change and transformation and trying to navigate change with grace. Like, whatever charity gets that money, I feel like they get some of the energy of the crystal.
You
too,
guys,
and
whoever gets this piece, when you... The image on the screen, as amazing as it is, does not do
doing
this
it justice. Yeah.
I'm just telling you now. This is amazing.
And I will tell you, it's an $800 piece.
If here's what I would say. If it wasn't for charity, I would have kept it. It's amazing.
It's an $800 crystal. So you're getting it at what I think is 50% from its actual value, and every dime is going to your charity. And that's what it's all about, folks. Now you get something beautiful. Charlene got it. Yay!
Congrats,
Aw, Charlene, I've been thinking about you since we chatted.
Charlene, you are gonna flippin' love this.
But you know what, Charlene? Because I know a bit about you, I read for Charlene. This is the right crystal for you. You know what I mean? This is the right one for you. I am truly delighted that this is coming home to you. Enjoy it. Cheers. In good health. Yeah. Ooh, if you want aquamarine, we have 4 of the large pendants left. The large one was the best value of all of them. So if you want an aquamarine pendant, you can still comment sold now, and the team will log it for you. Well, that was fast.
Look at that.
Yeah,
one.
congrats,
It's grown.
Charlene.
It grew within.
Yeah, it's gonna inner child.
Mm-hmm.
When you get that piece, Charlene, you're gonna need like an hour just to kind of like meet it and get to know it. Go to first base. You know what I mean?
No, I don't get it.
Congratulations, yeah. Aw, I'm glad it means a lot to you. No, seriously, when I got to read for Charlene because she won the Sage Goddess Grand Prize at the end of the year, which is an hour reading with me. And I so enjoyed our time together, I really did. And so it's nice because I do feel like I have a good sense of you. And yeah, just thinking about who you are and where you are and what's going on, that's the right piece. All right. And I love that. I love it when pieces go. I mean, I believe they all go where they're supposed to go, but it just delights me. Oh, surprise! It's a surprise basket! Oh, hey! There's an amethyst phoenix ring that went missing. That one is not in my jewelry box, alas, Victoria. I'm going to make a note of it, though, to talk to the team about it. Nobody mentioned that to me. But I'm glad you did. Because I'll get to the bottom of it. Or I'll have another one made for you. Yeah. NBD. But thank you for letting me know. Okay. So, surprise baskets this time. The team is calling the theme spring cleaning. I'm calling the theme get your together.
What?
Check yourself before you wreck yourself is the theme of today's surprise baskets. So you're going to get 3 gemstone specimens, a candle, 3 perfumes, and 2
A partridge in a pear tree.
smudgings, a bundle and a palo santo, or 2 bundles or something like that. So the value of the whole basket is $200, but you pay $100, and it ships to you for free. So you get double what you pay for, and it's a surprise. Every basket is different. Somebody was asking me, like, you know, I saw the other basket and I didn't get the black, you know, and it's like, we literally make every single basket one by one for people. But this gives you, what we try to tell you tonight is like how much of things you're gonna get, but the actual pieces you're gonna get could be different, okay? So if you need to get your S together, they are $100. I have 50 of them, I think. And enjoy. I'm gonna help you get your S together.
They want to make a t-shirt that says Trophy Cat. It's
Yes.
great.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Yes.
yes.
And I will force him to wear it in 2 weeks from tonight.
Trophy Cat.
Yes. I wonder if he ever feels kind of used.
Yeah, he does.
Smudge gained like the quarantine 10. He did. He did. I can't pick him up very easily anymore. It's hard. Are you a basket addict? Honestly, if somebody else made baskets, I'd want one. I love this. I wish the people I shopped with made baskets. I would be so excited about that. I just like surprises. And I feel like as adults, we don't get surprises as much. I am, however, getting older and my memory is not good. So when I buy something for myself, like on Amazon, when it comes, I am often surprised. And so that's kind of a surprise, but it's actually just aging.
Surprise.
Like this highlighter came and I was like, this is so amazing. Maybe it was a gift. I don't remember buying this. What a surprise. And I look at my orders and it's like highlighter. It's like, well, shit. But see, it keeps it exciting. Okay. What's the amazing quartz point starburst circle?
It's
We'll
a
talk about it.
starburst.
We'll talk about that. Yeah, see, you get old. Life becomes a surprise for you. Oh, don't even get me started. Honestly, I've gained my 10 pounds too, and it's like half quarantine, bad life food choices, and then the other half is just menopause. Whatever. As if life for women just doesn't get more interesting every year. Okay, let's do the spheres, because I want to talk about these. These are going to be fun and interesting to talk about, because it's like a stone that I...
You want to give the team a second? I think we should show one item first.
Oh, okay, well, let's show Teresa the Funky Town. I only have one of these. This is rad, though. So this is Volco. And this is jet. So the circle is jet, which is a form of petrified wood, right? Jet's so cool. It's so protective. It's like a more protective form of petrified wood. We have some petrified wood generators that we'll get to in a minute, so you can kind of see it's a similar energy but slightly different. And then what they did is they inlaid all the quartz points all the way around. But it's a pendant, so you put your chain through the back and it'll hang like a sexy protection donut.
I once spoke at a conference and I went on stage and I blew a conch shell. And you know, if you've ever been to a conference, a lot of times like they're really boring and the presenters are really dry.
Karen.
And I'm anything but dry. And so going on stage, it just woke everybody up, just blaring that conch, you know. So that was fun.
Did you see what Kaz said?
No.
It looks like a ring.
Oh. That could hurt though.
Hold on, we'll be right back. I'll go try it and we'll come back and let you know. Okay. In all seriousness, though, I think
And
this
we're
is
back.
really cool. It didn't work.
It didn't work. Anyway, Dave's on the way to the hospital, and show must go on.
Oh, God. Okay. In any case, it has a little place you put your little cord, right? But honestly, this is why we love you guys so much. Honestly, you guys are the reason that we came through this last year sane, because we've all been with each other, and well, I mean, I'm not totally sane, but like kind of partially sane, and it's because you guys kept us laughing. Hopefully, we kept you laughing too. I mean, for God's sake. But now I'm like, maybe I should keep it. This could get really interesting at about 8 p.m. tonight. Okay, so it's 2.70 inches. It's $180. So see, there's your bail. You can fit a good sized chain through there too. Or cord. You know, honestly, I would just do a leather cord.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'd do a chain.
No.
I mean, if you're gonna, and again, this is perfect for PTA meetings. You want to definitely wear this with your condor ring.
Condor ring.
What's up?
And the toe ring that says "fuck you."
I don't wear that anymore.
Oh, it's a beautiful toe ring. What's that say? Oh.
I had a toe ring that said "F off." But if you're that close to my foot, you should. So I would go and have a pedicure, and I could always tell which one of the people doing my pedicure could read English, because if they laughed, I could tell they could read English, and if they weren't laughing, I knew they wouldn't, or they just didn't have.
Or they just didn't have a sense of humor.
Or they just didn't have a sense of humor. Leather cord all the way. Yeah, congratulations, you guys. I know. That's a fun one. I don't know why it's at 8 p.m. Can't wait too much longer. We get tired, honey.
We go to bed, especially with this whole like hour
9 p.m. is
forward
my
thing.
bedtime.
Yeah,
We
that's
gotta get
just...
freaky by like 7:45. Okay.
So we can sleep by 7:47.
You said it. I didn't.
Oh well, hey, you know, like they don't know.
Well, you're conserving your time and your energy for other things.
As you get older, when you're going to bed because you're tired, right? Like,
we just did our own New Zealand there for you, by the way.
that was our awkward pause.
I may have to have a cigarette.
Oh, whew.
And I don't even smoke. Okay. Next up, spheres, everybody. You ready? Welcome to my world. Okay. Efficient. That's right. It's being very efficient.
Efficient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why waste time? Okay. Now, these are one of the Synergy 12 stones.
My headache's much better.
I'm glad you feel better.
Look at this. Look, efficient, right? Turn 2 stones with 1.
Did you figure out how to spin both your balls at
I
once?
can spin both at once. Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Bring on the balls.
So this is that quartz that somebody named, that is a trademark name, and it's one of the Synergy 12, but we can't call it that.
Is it that guy again?
Yeah.
That guy.
Okay, so
Really?
we can't call it that, but
That
that's
guy?
what this is. And I'm going to tell you something. I can't believe that the 3-inch one is under $65. I mean, this is, and it comes with the stands. So we ordered these really cool brass stands because I just think it makes the gold in that quartz pop. So this is golden quartz, fancy, fancy, fancy thing that we don't talk about.
Because
Barb's-
trademarked, just
Barb's-
to make himself feel better about
Barb's
himself.
balls. Barb's balls. Anyway, in all seriousness, I think he's right about this stone and about the Synergy 12.
I think Bob should have been named Richard.
Okay, what I'm saying is, I actually really have a lot of respect as an OG in the field, and I think he's right about these stones, and I think the energy is real, and so I don't use the name out of respect, but we all know what it is, and that's what this is. So, It's one of the most powerful forms of quartz out there, and it is a golden quartz, so it's really good for the solar plexus. But yeah, I think all of us in the gem and world industry owe him, and actually my biggest debt of gratitude is to Melody, because Melody's book, Love is in the Earth, I had to save up. I was working at a hardware store.
$7.99.
And I had to save up so much money to go and get a copy of Love is in the Earth. I really did. So anyway, I really have my respect for Melody and for all of the pioneers in the gem world is
I have a lot of
massive.
respect for Richard.
Okay, so I have 24 of the small, which is 2.5 inches, 2 to 2.5. And then I have 15 of the medium, which is 3 inches.
I see what you did there, Saya. I see what you did.
Nothing's lost on you, Saya.
Nothing.
That's why I love you.
Nothing.
Okay. The smaller ones are 54. The larger ones are 64. And they do come with the brass stand. 54 and 64 for small balls and big balls, golden balls, magic balls.
On brass
all the
stands.
Balls on brass stands.
These are Richard's balls.
David, stop.
Well, he trademarked them.
Okay, what are you doing right there with your hands? I mean,
I'm thinking about,
what is he even doing right now? That's inappropriate.
It is only if you're like letting your mind go there. My mind is not.
So if you have a Synergy 12 grid, this should go on your Synergy 12 grid. In fact, it would be a really beautiful centerpiece for a Synergy 12 grid. I know. What is it with boys and balls? I don't have that problem.
As if you
I'm
don't
not,
know.
I'm not sitting here
As
going,
if you
"Ooh,
don't
I wanna-"
know. Just put on a movie and I'm just
Okay,
gonna
okay.
listen.
Not today.
Listen, Peg. You know, like I had a hard day at the office.
You had a hard day at my office?
Grab a bonbon and let me be.
Yeah, it'd be a really great centerpiece for a Synergy grid. One of the balls is swollen. You should rub that one a little bit more. Okay, no, I was kidding. Please don't touch them anymore. It's uncomfortable.
I stopped.
Okay, well you went like you were going to go do it again.
No, I'm gonna move them.
Oh.
I'm gonna move them.
Oh, the balls of New Zealand? Do people in New Zealand like balls? I'm guessing they do.
Come on, Al.
That ought to hold you. He and I are like Peg and Al. He grew up watching that show.
I did, and I married Peg.
And I'm very much like Peg. I mean, aren't I like Peg? I get dressed up and put makeup on just to cook in the kitchen and kind of toot around. And
If you smoked, like, it would be over.
I don't smoke, but I could kind of like walk around like that. I'm very Peg. Okay.
What are you looking for?
I want those petrified wood generators. I want him to get me some big wood. Now that we've had the...
We've worked past the balls. We're going to get into the wood.
What was the big skull I showed today? I think it was the blue calcite Maruta. We did those. If that's the one you were thinking of, yeah. I don't know. Balls and rings and now big pointy hard things. Balls and rings and big pointy hard things. Welcome to the Sage Goddess Gem Sale today. My SoundCloud channel's gonna blow up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Balls and rings and big pointy things. What's that? It's balls and it's rings and it's big pointy things. I got some. I got it.
That's getting weird.
Okay. Can you show them the things?
No,
Okay.
I'm not gonna. Let me just move these out of the way first.
Oh, come on. Now you don't want to touch it because
No,
it's weird.
no, it was.
New Zealand. I actually think I am going to make a SoundCloud channel with all my original music and actually see if anybody follows the channel. I don't think I have to worry about.
Isn't that what you're doing on TikTok?
I don't think I have to worry about copyright infringement because I don't think anybody would use it for anything. Okay, here we go.
Okay, let's do it.
Petrified wood.
Petrified wood.
Big hard wood.
Okay, focus.
That I have for you. I do have it for you. There we go. That is the small. That's the small. The small is 8 inches. Can you move your camera? The medium is 9 inches, and the large is 10 inches of wood. Petrified wood. Okay, this is legit one of my favorite grounding stones. Petrified wood comes to us from Madagascar, and these are perfect 6-pointed generators. And what's really cool about petrified wood, and again, those of you who've been around for a long time, I know you know this, but some people haven't, so let me explain. Petrified wood is actually from a petrified forest, and in most cases it's millions of years old. And what happens to wood in a petrified forest over all that time, and really think about what that means, right? Dinosaurs, civilizations rose and fell. This has been on this planet forever, right? Over time, everything organic in wood, petrified wood, as it's petrifying, slips away and it gets replaced with agate and quartz, primarily quartz, which is silicon dioxide, which is everywhere on our planet. So these actually have the same measure of hardness scale as quartz because after a certain period of time, petrified wood really is quartz. So when you pick this up, if you were to pick up one of these and pick up a quartz generator, it feels exactly the same because it's got so much quartz in it, because everywhere there was water, it's filled with quartz, which there's a lot of water in wood. I'm sure you realize that. Isn't that cool? So these are so beautiful. I've never seen petrified wood generators this size before. So if you've wanted a really big one for your collection, this is a good day to do it. For grounding, right? For stability, these can be used as the centerpieces of grids because there's so much quartz in them that technically they are quartz. I know you're gonna have to.
You ladies are funny.
Not look at the feet.
I know. I'm just like.
What's the hardness scale, Athena? It's a 7, Kiana. It is actually though, because quartz is a 7 on the measure of hardness scale. It's not the hardest thing you ever saw, but it's close. It's petrified wood. Okay, so I have 9 of the small. They're $139. And by the way, they weigh a lot.
They're heavy.
And this is
They're
shipping
heavy.
to you for free. So keep in mind, you're saving $20 just on shipping. Okay.
They're heavy.
The medium is $169, and the large, which again is 10 inches, $199.
That's really good.
Aren't they beautiful?
Yeah, I mean.
And what's fun too is if you show this to somebody and you ask them what stone that is, they will never guess it's wood. It's one of my favorite stones to use to quiz people who are like, I know everything about stones. I'm like, okay, what's that? No. Because you just wouldn't think so.
I still think rock had the best test.
Which one was that one?
Yeah. Well, what do you think? What stone do you think that is? And it was a fake stone. It was like glass or something. Yeah.
Well, he was a trickster.
He was a trickster.
So congratulations. I know. I swear the team designed tonight's sale to be a little bit inappropriate, but that's okay. And it keeps us young, and it gives us a lot to laugh about, and that's good medicine for us. So I have 9 of the small, 14 of the medium, and 19 of the large. So if you want one, there should be enough for you to get one tonight, which is nice too.
Yeah, that's always fun.
So congrats on petrified wood. I know. Does it throw you every time? And then there's, when I took you guys through my personal collection, I have a petrified wood sphere, but it's pink. People are like, what?
Yeah. The
But
colors
then
really vary.
It's a trip actually with petrified wood. And then sometimes some of these have it. There's like veins of quartz that run through them.
It really varies from white all the way to black.
Yeah.
I mean, you have a whole rainbow of like
It's true.
different colors. Yellows and reds and...
No, wait. Tiffany's boyfriend is making shelves out of petrified wood that belonged to his grandfather.
Wow.
Hey, Tiffany, I would love to see that. If you remember, like when you're done, could you send a picture? 'Cause I would just love to see that. I think that's the coolest thing. And imagine his grandfather, I don't know if he's still with us, but even if not, like that's just a cool Who has that? I mean, who has shelves made out of petrified wood?
Yeah. Huh?
That's a gift and a half. That's one of the coolest things I've heard, actually. I have shelves in here made out of Palo Santo.
Yeah.
That's from a 100-year-old tree, so they're like big.
They're big.
And that was a cool shelf, but I actually think petrified wood might even be cooler than that. And Gloria's got red petrified wood from the redwood forest. That is amazing. That I would also like to see a picture of. It's just like these things that, you know, again, it's like I'm such an admirer because, like, when are you ever going to see that? You're not going to see that. It's really cool. Okay, so this is red apophyllite. This is our last kind of offering of the night where we've got some good quantity of things, unless there's stuff on the tray. We didn't do the lepidolites or the other rings yet, so we still have a couple of things
We
there.
still have a few things.
But I do want you guys to see this because these are 9-inch chunks of red. This is not the red amphibole quartz, though. Okay, yeah, we do have red amphibole and quartz, and that is a cool piece too. We should show that. That was the big piece that was sitting on the.
Oh
end.
yeah, it's right behind me here.
Okay, this is red apophyllite with red stilbite. Most of it is red stilbite. Stilbite is the stone that helps you remember your dreams, but the red stilbite in particular is for remembering past lives. And so many of you have been asking, how do I work with past lives? How do I start to recall past lives? Red stilbite is one of my favorite stones for past life connection. Red stilbite and phosphosiderite are the two, like, remembering past lives, where you've been, who you were with, what you were doing. So if you're doing any kind of regression work or past life work at all, this might be something you want to consider getting. Again, these are 9-inch pieces. These are huge pieces. Some of them have apophyllite. Do you see the little clear? That's apophyllite. There's like just little shimmers of apophyllite. Apophyllite is a beautiful mineral of ascension, spiritual development and growth. Isn't that cool? So these are super affordable. The retail value on these is like $180. Our price is $111 for a 9-inch piece of red stilbite that's heavy AF, and it gets shipped to you for free. Isn't that cool?
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. Can you imagine being inside that cave? Like, it would have to just look like you're walking into clouds. You know what I mean? It's just this billowing kind of. To me, stilbite always looks like roses. And you can see a little bit on the sides. Like if you turn the cluster and kind of show them the sides of it, down under there, you can actually see. Do you see that?
Like the stilbite.
Yeah. And then it's got that red sort of tint over the bulk of it. So it's like a red rose cluster from Mother Nature. Aren't they cool? So I have 50 of these, which is really cool. So if you want one, there's probably one for you.
And they're shimmery.
Yeah, they look like.
Do
you see that? Yeah. Wait till you see it in person. That's because they can't see it on the screen.
No, they can now. See.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it pretty? Now this belongs in your bedroom because stilbite's really good for remembering all of your dreams. So it'll help you with dream recall. I have quite a few friends who say it helps them stay in REM sleep longer. So they work with stilbite all the time. I know, isn't that cool? To get a 9-inch cluster of genuine gemstones for just over $100 shipped for free is really cool. Yeah. I'm glad that you guys are seeing it, and if you feel called to it, that's a very good purchase tonight. You don't see that very often. I was amazed we got 50 of them, because usually when something this special comes in, we get like 2 or 3 or 10.
And they're hardy. That's what she was saying before. They're big.
Yeah, it's heavy. So enjoy that one. Shitty kitties would look like mountain lions on it. I would pay to see that. I think you shall create a mountain lion refuge out of your red stilbite. Oh, congratulations. Yeah, I'm happy for you. Okay. What are you looking for?
I was just seeing how many there are.
This is rad. I just wanted you to see this because I love amphibole, and amphibole in quartz only comes from one little tiny pocket in Brazil, and make sure you turn, yeah, there it is. So you can see the amphibole, it's like that little whisper of red at the tip of this. So this is a twin, it's a very light citrine from Brazil, and it's covered in red amphibole. So what's amphibole? You know, it's funny. One of the first people in my life who was really, he was the person who helped me choose crystals when I was diagnosed with MS and stuff. And he's a really great crystal healer, but he would never consider himself that. He's like too serious and kind of too scientific about it. But his view of amphibole is that it attracts the angels, and that you are attracted to amphibole when you need angels, either when you're going through something difficult or when you've just been through something difficult and you need celestial support. And so I remember him telling me so many times, always remember, if you need the angels, the way you call them is with amphibole. So amphibole has always kept this really special place in my heart. Isn't it pretty? So it's a tantric twin natural citrine with red amphibole, and it's under $500. Is that beautiful? And then if you turn it to the other side, there's another, you can see there's some phantom activity in that point. Isn't it beautiful? That belongs on a pillow too, because you want to prop it up a little bit. Isn't it gorgeous? I know.
It stands on its own, though.
It does stand on its own, yeah. So this one is $464 for tantric red amphibole. Isn't that cool? Calling all angels. Yep. To bring you peace and abundance
Is that Dave?
and love. Yeah, Dave.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Yeah. He would never consider himself a crystal
He
healer.
wouldn't. He's too serious.
But he knew a lot about it.
Dave's a really good guy. I'm
Yeah.
not talking about myself. I'm talking
Other
about this
Dave.
other guy,
Mhm.
Dave. He's just a good guy.
He's a good friend and a good mentor, but
Mhm.
he's not super metaphysical. He would resist all of that. But he totally believes, but then he would say he doesn't believe.
Yeah, it's kind of funny like that, right?
Yeah, but if you ask him, because when I
Actually,
lost my vision, he was like, "Oh, you need this, 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 and this." Like he just knew what yeah. Okay. Yeah, are we out of shitty kitties? Can I tell you what's coming? Shitty bunnies. And I've also put in a request for shitty cows.
Oh, I met a lot of those.
When right before I get my period, I'm kind of a shitty cow.
Especially at the DMV. No, I mean, I've met them a lot at the DMV.
How often do you go to the DMV?
You know what? Too often in life. Too often. Maybe 3 times, 4 times. Always been a shitty cow. I don't know.
Ah, Sherry got it! Yay! Sherry's gonna call all the angels with her red amphibole. I love it. Congratulations. I'm glad that's going home to you. Shitty bunnies are great. Why are they shitty? Because they're ugly. They look angry. And they're shitty. They're made out of just shitty plastic. And they're just shitty. But I love them. They make me laugh.
Zoe's covered her whole home in shitty bunnies.
I like to pose them and put them in unexpected places, like in the refrigerator next to the ground beef. Shitty kitty! Right? Life's too short to be too serious.
Mm-hmm.
Shitty kitties.
Hashtag shitty kitty.
But shitty bunnies are coming.
See, Phoebe's got me.
Oh, the round pendants? Yeah, Teresa Jolly's on that. Let's do that. Let's do the round pendants, and then let's do a ring.
Would you like to show?
The round pendants, please?
Okay.
Excuse me, can I show the round pendants?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I didn't see shitty puppies. I have to look again, though. I did see shitty rhinos, but I'm not a huge rhino person, you know? I mean, I don't know. I could change my mind, but... okay, I have one of each of these. Sorry, but they're great. We had one of each before, and they sold out. So Valko sent me 2 more. He calls this his cosmic disco ball. Of course he does. Can you show it to them up close, Dave? So on the bottom side, it's faceted, like where you could touch it. But then on the other side, it's flat. So that's technically the front, but then what you can see is all that patterning behind it. Isn't that cool? So it's a cosmic disco ball. And these are quartz and sterling silver. Like, it's really nicely done jewelry, but they're just different. Shitty piglets would be good. I could do shitty birds. I didn't see any shitty snakes. I didn't. But I mean, how can you make a snake shitty? You know what I mean? Put a weird, like...
Any more?
Okay. Um, so the 0.90 inch one, the smaller one, is $199, and the 1.1 inch one is $225. $199, $225. $199, $225 for Volco's Cosmic Disco Balls.
And there you go.
I wouldn't have thought to call it that, but he's actually right. It is kind of a cosmic disco ball. They're not that far off in the sizing too, so I think either size works. If there's one that you know, they're not that far off. They do look like a kaleidoscope. I think so too. Aren't they beautiful? So, and I love it. I know you guys love him and his magic. His energy is so crazy. I mean,
He's a great guy.
Yeah. I love having pieces from him in the show. In fact, everybody you've bought pieces from tonight, they're all magicians. They really are. So I'm glad you got that energy. You did a beautiful job there, Dave, setting that up.
Thank you. Well, you know what I mean? I get these little colorful
really
things
did.
and I kind of play around.
Yeah, look at you.
and-
You did a lovely
yeah,
job.
no, thank you. Thank you.
You did.
You tip me later.
Okay. What kind of rings you got?
You're like, hey, what you got?
Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is a ring. I'm going to start with our Larimar ring. We have 25 of the Larimar rings. I'm going to show it to you on my hand. Because for me, I just would love to wear this as a pinky ring. Like, it just kind of screams pinky ring to me. It looks a little washed out on my camera, but I'll give it to Dave in a second. But I just want you to see. But you can, truthfully, you can wear it on any finger. It would be a good ring finger ring too. But I gotta pinch it open to put it on my ring finger. That's pretty too, though.
Pretty.
So there's kind of no finger where it doesn't go, but if it were me, I probably would wear it as a pinky.
We'll show the shell in a minute.
Yeah, we only have one shell tonight. Okay, so Larimar rings. Let me get this back to Dave so he can show you up close. Larimar comes from the Dominican Republic. It is the stone of Atlantis. It's a water element stone, very mermaid energy, kind of like connecting to water element. It's open on, or no, it's not. I thought it was open on the bottom. It is not, just so you know. But it's so easily adjustable. So you just pinch it a little bit closer to make it smaller, and it can go down to about a size 3. And then you pull it open to make it bigger, and I think you can comfortably open it to about a size 9. So I love that. We haven't had adjustable Larimar rings very often. It's hard for us to get. So I have 25 of these. They're $39. It reminds me, if you're a Pisces, this is so your ring, because the sign of Pisces is actually like this glyph. It's 2 fishes. Remember I taught you this during our new moon on Friday? And so with Pisces, you have the double fishes. And so this reminds me, this is such a Pisces ring.
They're so delicious.
I don't eat fishes. Mostly just because I don't like the way the fishes taste.
What about the candy fish?
I used to be into like a Swedish fish, but
Yeah, the Swedish fish.
Yeah.
What about the goldfish?
I don't like the goldfish. No fish for me. Congratulations.
What about the ahi?
I will eat some nice
Okay,
ahi.
all
Yeah,
right,
I will.
yeah,
If you
yeah.
barbecue me a little ahi, oh, that sounds really good. actually.
Oh, I got your number.
How fast could some ahi get here
I
tonight?
got your number.
Congrats! Oh, I'm so glad you guys like the Larimar. They're cute, right? I like it too. I really do. I thought that would be up your alley. Larimar is so special. It's so beautiful. And it always does it for my daughter with all her watery Pisces Sun, Scorpio Moon magics that she brings. Okay, so we got to give them a little bit of a break. Why don't we talk about tremolite?
What about the shell?
Oh, the shell, the conch. Please don't do it.
I could.
I only have one of the shells.
It's semi-used.
But we love these shells. These are all hand carved in Nepal, and I think this might be one of our last shells that we have in our inventory. I know, isn't that crazy? I'm not sure about all the carvings, by the way, on this
It's
particular
a
shell.
bunny thumper.
We can do some research for you, some diligence, but I'm not sure what all the carvings are actually. It looks like. Well, I don't want to say without knowing for
It's
sure.
a very Ragnar kind of thing, you know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, but these are not Norse. These are Chinese, you know, and Nepalese. Yeah.
You know what? The thing about the Vikings, they kind of assimilated a lot of, you know, from all their raids.
No,
Yeah,
not like that though.
they just took it all, and
No.
and Ragnar actually had one of these, and he used it with Lagertha just to, you know, signal that, hey, are you ready? Hey. And, you know, the shield maiden she was, you know, she was.
When you make up history, it actually turns me off.
Does it?
Yeah, because I'm a professor, and like that's like fingernails on a chalkboard.
Oh.
So you're not doing a good job here.
Well, we'll just agree
I
to
don't,
disagree.
but there's not 8 though, Lena. So I don't know. I was going to say the 8 auspicious symbols, but it's not 8. So on the representation there. So I will help you. I only have one of these tonight. It's $479 for conch, or conch as it's sometimes called. And this is hand carved. Isn't it beautiful? I know.
Imagine hand carving that.
I would not be able to do it, but that's not my gift. Like, I can't sit and do one thing for very long. That takes a amount of personal focus that is not available to me. Is it a sky dragon? I like that. I'll go with sky dragon.
Free trophy husband with conch.
Your package arrives and you're like, wow, this is really big. Wait, it's moving.
Wait. Pull me out.
Did they ship this to me for free? And I would. If I was shipping
Is
it
there
to
a
you,
barber
I
in
would
there?
ship it to you for free. I know. Isn't it beautiful? It's pretty beautiful. No, Ragnar did not need a bunny thumper. He was a bunny thumper. He thumped bunnies from a mile away, I imagine. They're usually symbols on those particular shells from Chinese mythology or from Tibetan mythology, usually on those shells. Like we had one that had the Chinese astrological calendar on there. So anyway, if you would like that, that's there for you. Now, I want to talk about what we could do.
What would you like to show?
I would like to show the lepidolite.
Lepidolite it is.
Okay, this is kind of fun. This is the most affordable item in the whole show. Okay? But I have them here for you because I just think it's so beautiful. Is it the Guardian of Time? Oh, I like that a lot, actually. The shells are beautiful. I own one of those shells, and it's like one of my treasures because in my altar at work, it's on my altar in the direction of west to hold the element of water. And I mean, in my opinion, there's nothing more beautiful than that to represent water on your altar. It's the ultimate, right? What did you miss? Which ring did you miss, Elisa? You gotta tell me. I don't know what you missed, darling. Okay. So these are lepidolite cabochons. I have teardrops and I have ovals. They're both, I have 16 of both. These are under $10.
Are they really?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Isn't this fun,
That's
you guys?
fun.
Lepidolite comes from Brazil. It's myconized lithium. It's the stone that eases anxiety. You could wire wrap this and make it into a gorgeous necklace. You could attach this to a wand. Like, let's say you're going to make a peace wand. Can you imagine? And like, this is going to be a stone that you attach to it. If you got one of the goddesses, you could attach it to her or something. I don't know. There's so many different things you can do with these pieces. Or you can use them on a grid. Some people build grids out of cabochons because the back is flat. So you could keep that and build out a grid with it. There's a lot of different ways to work with cabochons. Aren't they fun? So if you have stress and anxiety and you need peace and stress relief, this is your crystal. It truly is lithium. And there aren't a lot of minerals that are lithium bearing in the world, but this is pure true lithium. Isn't that cool? So I have, like I said, 16 of the ovals, 16 of the tears. They're $8 each for a little lepidolite cabochon, which actually is not so little. If you were
They're
to take
actually-
that,
they're chunky.
if you were to take that and make it into a ring, that's a big ring. And any jeweler you go to can set that for you in sterling silver or gold if you wanted it. A basic basket setting is not going to be expensive for you. And then you'll have your own custom-made lepidolite ring. Isn't that cute? I thought you guys would enjoy that. Just something fun. And I kind of like having a couple things in the show that are super affordable, but also something I know you're going to love the energy of, too. So congratulations.
I would love to have those carved,
Yeah.
like etched with the our logo.
Oh. Well, I was going to say the Om symbol would be really
And the
beautiful
purple would
carved
be
on that.
the woman.
That would be really beautiful too.
Right.
But like, wouldn't it be cool to have a lepidolite cab carved with the Om symbol on it? That would be a neat ring, wouldn't it? So yeah, beautiful bracelet too. If you send that, so let's say you got that today. If you send it to my friend Nicole, who she owns puresoulholistics.com, puresoulholistics.com. She'll make you a cuff, a leather cuff. You know those beautiful leather cuffs that she makes me? She'll make that for you. You just mail it to her. She'll mail it back to you, the finished piece. She's got purple leather. I mean, you could make some crazy stuff out of that. So have fun and congratulations. I'm really excited for you. Okay. The last ring of the night. Actually, we have 2 more rings left.
Oh, yeah, 2.
Okay.
And a couple pendants.
Okay. So let's do a ring.
Which one do you want to show?
I would like to. Hold on. Let's do Mookaite. I only have 24 of the Mookaite, 25 of the Mookaite. I don't have big quantities on either of these rings that are left. I have 24 of one and 32 of the other. So if you want a ring, yeah, you'll love Nicole. She's actually a personal friend of mine, so you'll love her. She's fun to work with. So this is Mookaite jasper. This comes from Australia. This is the stone of eternal youth and beauty. It's one of my favorites. These are open on the back. This is the stone of Venus.
They're adjustable.
And they are adjustable. So when I'm talking about size, I'm talking about the size of the stone, not the size of the ring, because you can adjust these down, again, to a size 3.5, or you can adjust it up to a 10. So when I say small, I'm talking about the one on the left. When I say medium, I'm talking about the one on the right. I have 9 of the small and 16 of the medium.
Oh, look, Nick just said hi. Hi, Nick.
Aw.
Our Nick.
Where is he? I didn't see him.
He was there. He just,
Aw.
yeah.
Hi, Nick. I love you.
Do your homework.
Thank you for saying hi. Love you, Nick. That's so sweet. What a sweet surprise
That's
to see
very
you.
sweet.
Okay. I don't have. Well, you know what? If you guys want me to, I can pull some of them into the sale tonight. Let me see. Let me see after we're done.
Oh.
Okay. Youth, beauty, vitality, desire, passion. I've really been, at some point I want to teach a class on the divine feminine. It's not going to be this year at all, but maybe next year, where we really go back to the roots of what it means to be feminine. And I want to teach about matriarchy. I want to teach about Venus, and I want to teach about all the beauty goddesses and the love goddesses and the passion goddesses. Like, I've just got this, it's been marinating in my mind. So this is that stone. You know, if I were to teach that class, this would be the primary stone that I would work with, because it has that energy of just divine love, divine compassion, but also like sensuality and attraction and desire, and all of those energies are bound up in that too.
It's funny, I was thinking about teaching the class myself on the divine masculine.
What kind of things would you teach?
You know, lions and tigers and bears. You know, just really kind of run the gauntlet. It's going to create an obstacle course, and all the husbands could attend, and they could just run through it, and, you know, make a paper mache dragon. Guys, you know, could slay the dragon. What are you going to do? It's going to be fun.
Okay. So this is Mookaite Jasper. I don't. The segues tonight have been just sort of a lot for me. You know, it's like I'm usually pretty good at going from here to there or whatever and making it work, and Sherry is signing Randy up. Okay,
In fact,
Randy.
she's already put him in a crate, and he is on his way. UPS just picked him up, and sorry, Randy.
Anyway, stay tuned for Dave's new online class next year. And
Trophy Husband Boot Camp. There you go. Hey. Woo-hoo.
His 3 students that are going to sign up are
Lesson number 1. She's right. She's right. Just suck it up.
But that's not how you act.
Well,
Do as I say.
do as I say, not as I do.
Okay. I love this. People are setting up. Brittany's setting up her dad. Okay. This is gonna get weird.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't even know where I was going with that. So anyway,
Okay,
passion, beauty. Okay, I have 9 of the small. They're $39, and I have 16 of the medium. They're $49 for your eternal youth and beauty ring. Okay, Lonnie's husband wants to sign up. Debbie's definitely gonna send her husband. So
Can I just talk just to your husband for a second? So everybody else just don't earmuffs, okay? We're gonna tell them we're going to a Trophy Husband Boot Camp. What we're really gonna do is get a lot of fucking beer, go out on a boat, fish, then go to a port somewhere, sit on the beach and go to a golf course, golf a couple hundred times, maybe hit up a spa, have some more beer, get back on the boat, come back, you know, and then we're gonna all have a nice script. You know, oh honey, it was really enlightening. I realized, you know, what a flower you are.
did you learn that I'm right and that I'm?
How right you are, and
This
anyway,
is the best class.
it was a really good class, and I think, you know, they have another one in 6 months, and I just think it'd be really good reinforcement to everything I've just taken away from this experience right now. And if you're open to it, I mean, I don't like the idea of going away from you for another week and a half, but
3 weeks.
I just feel like it's a recommittal, recommitment to my.
Congratulations. If you're getting a bouquet ring. Dave is designing an excellent program for your peoples who want to do the divine masculine work with him. Spouse shift. That's a different class. Woo!
That's a very different program.
Guess what,
folks.
Claire? We figured it out. Okay. Claire would also send her partner, I think. So that would be really great. Okay. Now, do you want to talk about the
Are we gonna
pendants?
sell these fucking rings?
They're already gone.
Oh, did they already
Yeah.
sell?
What? Are you here today?
No, I am not. I am
Okay.
on the boat.
Look at the pendants, okay? Look over there. Come on, Barbara.
So do I move?
Come on. You're taking a turn for the worse here, Barbara. Jesus. These Shungite pendants I really want to show you, even if we don't get to the malachite tonight. I don't know if any of you are looking for the malachite, but I at least want to talk about the Shungite pendants. And by the way, if he's going to go do that, it opens up a whole bunch of possibilities for me to do more of my naked drumming boot camp that I would like to do. So, okay.
Stick shift.
Okay. These, I have 16 of these. These are elite Shungite pendants in sterling silver. They're 3/4 of an inch to an inch in size. If you got the bracelet, you probably want this. If you got the ring, you probably want this. You have the whole wardrobe. This is the perfect size of Shungite pendant, truly. And if you don't wear it as a pendant, put it on your keychain. This should be around where you are so that it's constantly filtering the energy, because again, that's the whole point of Shungite. And I have a lot of friends who've worn Shungite since the pandemic started, because Shungite is supposed to protect you from illness and disease, shield your physical body, protect your immune system, like all of those things. So I have 16 of these. They're $69 a piece, and they're beautiful. So if you got the bracelet or if you got the ring, this is a nice way to finish your wardrobe because it's by the same designer. So it looks, it is part of that collection. It was meant to be worn with the rest of that collection. So good luck. You're down for naked boot camp. I could be very ready for that. It's a drumming. Mine would be a naked drumming boot camp. I would say the same thing to you. I hate to leave you, but it just seems like it was so good. I came back with such appreciation for you and just your masculinity, and Anyway, I'll see you in 2 weeks.
I'd be like, what?
What?
What? What?
Congratulations, you guys. Oh, good Lord.
That's fun. Come on.
I will say it's funny that we're all dreaming about like really naughty boot camps that we want to do because we haven't been able to go outside and hug each other in a year. So it could get really weird once we're starting to see each other again. And I'm here for it, honestly. I mean, I'm not shy, so whatever happens, happens.
Day 1, spearfishing.
I'd be there going, excuse me, can you help me understand how this is helping me connect to my divine masculine? Ah!
Day 2, race car driving. Day 3, recovery from race car driving.
That's the first time I've finished my whole glass of wine while we're live. It's just one of those days. Okay, malachite druzy. This is beautiful. You don't see malachite like this very often. This is, so why this is special, I wish I had a piece to show you. A malachite geode has this druzy inside of it. So this is the inside of a geode, and that's what I wanted him to show you. It's sparkly on the back too. So it's not just on the front where you get that kind of sugary druzy, it's on the back too. Malachite druzy geodes in general, malachite in general comes from the Republic of the Congo in Africa. And malachite is, I mean, we're laughing about the divine feminine, but it really is a massively powerful healer of the divine feminine, including the feminine physical systems, ovaries, uterus, and all your bits and bobs.
If you ain't first, you're last.
Aren't they pretty? So if you're trying to heal, down south, this is a good stone for that in particular. It's also a powerful heart chakra stone, and it does heal the heart. And so it just, if you feel like you've lost connection with your feminine.
So these two go together.
No, but this would go with Mukite.
Ah.
This with Mukite would be a really nice combination. Like you wear the Mukite ring and you wear this necklace for channeling your divine feminine. So this one, yeah, these are super rare. So they're a little bit more expensive because the druzy malachite's so rare. These are $98, $98, and I have 6 of them. Aren't they gorgeous?
$925, open on the back.
Yeah. We've never had malachite druzy jewelry before, so when I saw that I was like, eek! Because I love malachite, but I really like the more rare forms of it, and this is like, the texture of it, when you get it, you'll see what I'm talking about, but it's like very satisfying to touch. It's like sugary and kind of soft. It's beautiful. So enjoy. Congratulations. See, it's the perfect size. I think it's very elegant too. There's something about that shape that I love. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, I think you'll really love that one. So congratulations, you got really rare malachite today. I'm glad we showed those to you. They're different, right? It's really cool. When I remember, I'll have one of the geodes here to show you so you can see inside, because that druzy only forms inside of a geode, and malachite geodes are pretty rare, so that's a cool thing.
Yeah.
So we have only 2 more things I think to show you tonight.
That's
so we could stop now if you want. We're a little bit over time. We have tremolite and we have crazy lace agate rings. So if anybody came specifically for those things, speak now. Otherwise, I think maybe we will hold those for the next sale. I actually would like to show you the tremolite, and then maybe we hold the crazy lace agate rings for next time.
That's so crazy.
Yeah. Can we do that? Unless anybody's really here for the crazy lace agate rings.
Okay.
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 Okay. This is tremolite. Tremolite is a really interesting mineral. It comes from Pakistan, which is where these pieces come from. It is, they call it poor man's herderite, okay? Because herderite is a member of the Synergy 12. And what herderite does is opens up new neural pathways. It literally forces your brain to grow and expand in the way you think about things. You've heard many times, I'm sure, that we don't use all of our brain power as humans, and I believe that's true. So in the Synergy 12...
About me?
especially tonight. So on the Synergy 12, what tremolite does is expand neural pathways. And the concept is called neuroplasticity. And herderite is discussed widely as a stone of neuroplasticity. But it's very expensive. A piece of herderite this size is going to cost you $150, $200. So, and this tonight is $39. So if you want to have the energy of
Wait, which one? There's 3 sizes.
Yeah, the smallest, 39. Oh. So we have small, medium, and large. Even the biggest one is under $60. They go 3/4 of an inch to 1.5 inches up to 2 inches. So those are the different sizes that we have. I have 17 of the small, 24 of the medium, 12 of the large. It diffuses anxiety and stress. It helps to ease adrenal fatigue, which is something that I struggle with. I feel like my adrenals get blown a lot because of so much energy that's moving through. It creates harmony. It's I wrote in my notes, it's tingly to the upper chakras. It really is. It has this little like, okay, so we already posted the small. So we have 17 of the small. The medium size is $49, and the large, I have 12, is $59. So here's what I'm going to tell you. And the same thing goes with polysite. These are minerals that belong on your Synergy 12 grid, even though they're technically not Synergy 12, because I'm telling you, these are power crystals. One of the things I'm going to be writing about in the next couple of years is my take on the next Synergy 12, the next 12 most important crystals for ascension. That's going to be one of them that I talk about. I've had some crazy experiences with that. The other thing I've noticed with this, and you'll have to see how it goes for you, I've noticed like there are a lot of timelines that are collapsing, you know what I mean, where time seems to lose its value, like what day is it, what, you know what I mean, like we've kind of lost track of time. But then we're also noticing it with like past lives, future lives, like everything seems like it's kind of collapsing in on itself, and there's something in that crystal that sort of facilitates that process. It's like time slippage. I don't know how to describe it, but it's an ascension stone.
I saw a movie on that once.
He regularly just sits and picks things off of me.
I'm a Virgo. Sorry, I see everything. It's painful to me.
I don't like it. I'll just tell you. I say, you know, crud and let crud. Like if people have crud on them, you just leave their crud. Maybe I liked that fuzz that was in my hair, or that, you know, he'll be talking to me, but I know he's staring because I have a zit that's coming like right here, and he'll just be like staring like right at it, like. Anyway, I'm going to write about the next 12 because there's a lot of minerals, and some of them are relatively new to the scene, like only recently thought about in the last 10 years. But then there's other minerals that are going to go on that list that have been around for a long time. And I think, in my opinion, if I was doing the list, so like I say, I absolutely believe that Robert Simmons was accurate with the Synergy 12. I've had incredible experiences, but I think the next 12 need to be looked at too.
Sure.
David?
What? I can have my opinion.
He doesn't like the Synergy 12 and all that stuff.
No, I'm fine with that.
I think it's true. Okay. Congratulations for getting tremolite. Momo is marked Mercurius. Do you want him to show you what the stamp looks like, Hillary? She's trying to identify a piece that she thinks might be from Momo. I'll show you the stamp because he has the Mercury symbol in there. Saphrodite, yeah, is an interesting one for sure. Prasiolite's not on my list, but Prasiolite's a good one for sure.
That symbol in there, that's Mercurius.
That's the Mercury symbol, so. Well, that was our last item for tonight.
Please show the lace ring.
Oh, you want the lace ring? Okay.
All right, last but not least.
Oh, actually, can I show you one more thing really quickly?
Uno más.
So what I'm going to do is if you guys want to buy these tonight, how would we do that? Because on the website they have to pay shipping, but then they have a discount. So I think it evens out.
Yeah, it evens out. You should show them on the website.
Okay.
You know what? Tell people about it. You can show them, but go to the website. Okay. Because this way we don't mess up the inventory.
A lot of you guys come to these sales, but you don't always see my daily lives. And this pendulum that I'm about to show you, I custom designed from the ground up. This is a sterling silver pendulum. It's got a Vogel tip, and the stones around the side are green onyx, if you can turn it, yeah, green onyx, blue topaz, amethyst, another green onyx, iolite, isn't that beautiful, and kyanite. Basically, I asked for all the peacock stones, the peacock colored stones, and this is done in sterling silver, and then the tag is done in sterling and gold and says SG, and that's how you hold it. So we are not repeating this design, so we only have what we have in stock. This was incredibly difficult to have made, but like I said, it's completely custom to SG. We designed it, and it's all sterling. This is like jewelry, but a pendulum, right?
This is jewelry.
So they are on the website. I think they're $199, and your discount code today is 18 luck. So if you would like one of those, I'll tell you something. If you buy one on the website tonight, I will still enter you to win the, with that purchase, I will still enter you to win the Heliodor. So, because we don't want to mess up with the inventory on the website, so you'll have to go and check out on the website. But if you get one, I'm going to pull the names of people tomorrow who get one of these tonight, and then I'll include you in my list that I select the winner of the Heliodor from. Aren't they pretty? Peacocks are my thing. Okay, the last item of the night is a crazy lace agate ring that I believe you have. Yep.
Crazy.
I'll tell you why I love crazy lace agate. It comes from Mexico, which is one of my favorite places in the world, and only from Mexico, actually. These are open on the back. These are adjustable just like the rest of the rings that we've done for you. So again, pinches close, opens up. Crazy lace agate has two metaphysical properties. Number one, it protects you while you travel to keep you safe. And number two, it brings laughter. Pure enjoyment of life. So laughter and protection, crazy lace agate, Vienna de Mexico, which is one of my favorite countries on the planet, truly. If I could just go there right this minute, I'd get on a plane and go.
Boys, that's where we're going.
Huh? Oh, yeah, he's going to take your boys to Mexico. Did you get the pendulum today? I'm so glad. So if you got the pendulum today, then you'll be entered to win the...
For our cleanse, but
I think everybody...
Mexico.
I think people know where you're going with it. Okay. So I have... I'm having problems today. I have 32 of these. They are $49. And by the way, some of the shapes are different. So we have some ovals, we have some rectangles, and then we have these, like, I call it freeform. It's kind of like a diamond shape. But isn't it pretty? I'll show you on my finger too. I just love crazy lace agate because I love stones from Mexico. And crazy lace agate, what's the one I'm thinking of? Smithsonite, Veracruz amethyst, most fluorites, especially the blue-greens, and obsidian all come from Mexico. And fire opals. You see it? There it is. Isn't that pretty? For laughter and protection, to keep you laughing, keep you safe. It's your safe travel ring. Yeah. One of you guys sent me, for the holidays, a crazy lace agate pendant, and I treasure it. It's so beautiful, and it looks just like that, actually. And it does. Yeah. So congratulations. I'm glad you got one if you wanted one. And that concludes our...
That's it. I don't know. Team SG, is there anything else that...
sale for tonight.
We should mention that might be still available?
Zodiac pendulums would be cool. See, Hewitt, I like that. I see you, Red Fox, foxing it up over there.
Fox.
Foxy.
Red Fox.
So congratulations. So here's what's going to happen now if you're new. If you shop tonight, you're going to get an invoice tomorrow. Make sure you have an account at sagegoddess.com and that your YouTube handle is in there. And then you have 24 hours to pay that invoice once you receive it. You can use quad pay on your invoice. So if it's over $100, you can break it up into 4 payments over 6 weeks, and that helps. And then your items will ship to you usually the Monday after the sale. So you should have the items from this show before we see you again 2 weeks from tonight for our next one.
Thank you. Big thank you to Team SG.
Yeah, thank you, Team SG.
For all their hard work helping us put this together.
They work so hard. My team works so hard helping us put this together, and then running it by me, and then I don't want that, and I want 2 of these, and why don't we have more of that, and no, take that out, it's not good enough, or whatever. So they deal with me.
I get to carry it up the stairs.
And then I do weird things that like throw them off base. Like they didn't know about that rainbow aura cluster tonight, and then they didn't know about this Heliodor. Like I go rogue. And then they have to kind of keep up with all the comments during the actual thing. So we appreciate you guys bringing this to life. It means a lot. And we love you guys so much. So class tomorrow, Crystal Masters, my online class in crystal healing. If you're not in Crystal Masters yet, you can go to sagegoddess.com/programs and join. We'd love to have you.
In the next 48 hours, you should get your invoices emailed to you.
Yep, you'll get that.
It'll take anywhere 24 to 48 hours to get all the emails out to everybody. So be on the lookout.
But I got 2 more things to tell you.
Okay.
You're not going to see me Thursday.
Nope.
Friday, you're going to see me all the time.
Okay.
Friday, from 6 to 7, we have our public spring equinox ritual. Ooh. From 4 to 5, we have our private soul shift ceremony to honor the turning of the wheel. From 7 to 8, I'm teaching a sample class after our live Ostara ritual on the springs of renewal, or the stones of renewal for spring. So we've got 3 hours of time together if you're in Soul Shift on Friday, 4 to 5, 6 to 7, 7 to 8. So keep your schedule open Friday night on YouTube. That's all happening. So make sure you've also subscribed to our YouTube channel to keep up to date with everything we're doing there. And then I will wish you a great weekend.
And congrats to all of us winners who got a little something tonight, right? Hey.
You guys got beautiful things tonight. I'm so happy for you.
I feel pretty.
You look very handsome. I might kind of take him downtown later.